Hello, hello. First one in is Falcon. Yeah, I realised I was muted. I was actually setting up the stream. It had OBS muted just there. But welcome in, Falcon. You're the first one here. Welcome to Cuphead. This incredibly difficult game. I think you might have missed the first part, but I'm carrying on with it today. I'm not sure if you've seen this game before, Falcon. You might have. The mic should be working now. I've unmuted it. So I've completed this game previously a long time ago in slot A there, but I've started it from the beginning. And we're on Inkwell Isle 2. So this game is Cuphead. It's a 2D platformer that's made to look like an old-timey, old-school cartoon. And I really love this game. It's very difficult. You've been busy. That's not a problem at all, Falcon. Do let me know if the music's too loud, by the way, for this game, because it might well be. This game is blisteringly loud. I can assume you've been busy with Christmas and everything. In honesty, that's probably why. Because I've been very busy with that too, getting stuff ready for it. I need to go down here before I carry on. So there's a character on this overworld map that I need to speak to. Yeah, hope you're doing well though, Falcon. Hope things have been good for you. I just have to talk to I think this character. I guess you two mugs are ready for the wild blue yonder. Just remember those birds you're flying have their own tricks. Your fancy fighting moves on the ground don't apply up here. Although you can still parry like the Dickens, be sure to shrink yourself when the need arises. Oh. That's just for the flying levels that we're going to have to get going with. You heard the song Greedy. It sounds like your friend Ranboo that moved back to America. I don't know that song. A song called Greedy. I don't know it, I'm afraid. You've been great. Good to hear that you've been great. I'm going to actually start playing this game properly in a moment. There's a boss that I'm stuck on this game. It's a big dragon, and he's killed me no end of times. So bear with me if I do die, which is very likely to happen with this game. A lot of death and dying. Right, let's go round. I went the wrong way, actually. So I said it a lot the last stream that I was in. I really love the visuals of this game. I love how it looks. I think it's a beautiful looking game. This boss I was stuck on for ages, Falcon, so if it kills me now, just be ready for that. It's likely that it will kill me. This is one of the toughest bosses on this game, so I'm just firing at him. I have to dodge all of his projectiles that he's firing at me, you see. You've got to have like extreme concentration for this game. It's a lot of bosses. A lot of boss battles on this game. And there's a lot of patterns and movements that you need to learn. It's a lot like Mega Man, if you're familiar with Mega Man. It's a lot like a lot of old school games. Right, here we go. Oh, that hit me. That's not very good. Oh dear. I've taken 2 hits already, which is not a great start, to be honest with you. But, you know, got to start somewhere. Switch weapon. Now this is the part where you've got to pause it a minute there. Got to dodge a lot of these fireball guys that come up, and these guys always hit me. I can never get the pattern down because they jump at you at such a weird arc out of nowhere, like that, and they always end up hitting me. It's incredibly annoying. I should do my special. Make yourself invincible for a little bit. Doesn't last for very long, but there we go. Ooh. I've only got 1 hit left, which is not good. Only 1 HP left for the final phase of the boss, which is... you're familiar with Mega Man? Yeah, I love Mega Man. Oh, there we go, I'm dead. I made it just over halfway through. Yeah, this boss is real tough. I remember being stuck in him last time, but this time I am actually going to get him. I'm definitely gonna kill him this time. Oh, there you go. In fact, Cuphead's brother in this game is called Mugman, which is a reference to Mega Man, funnily enough. Right, just trying not to get hit by those, and I did get hit by it. My goal was to not get hit by that. Watch out for his tail. See, the first phase is not too difficult. It gets far more difficult after this. I just have to restart. That's what we get for being greedy. Well, I suppose. Right. Messed it up again. So those pink objects, you're supposed to be able to parry them. But I've missed them, that one just now. There we go, I hit it that time. I'm going to try and build a super meter, you see. Because you can deal more damage with the super meter. Right. You really have to be careful of these fireballs coming through. It's a tough thing to dodge, and you want to watch out for his tail as well. So many projectiles coming at you from all directions. There you go. Switch weapon. So this weapon is the scatter shot. It does a lot more damage than this green weapon that I'm firing. Switch up to the scatter shot. Oh dear me. Oh. Right, there we go. We took no damage there. That's a very good start. Let's keep firing. I've got the invincibility, which I might save it, actually. Oh, that hurt. It doesn't last for very long. The invincibility. Well, Fire Toast, welcome in. Good to see you. I took horrific damage just now, but I was doing well before I took horrific damage. It's good to have you in, dear boy. This is the final stream of the year, and that's the big finale. Here we go. I've only got one hit left, and then I'm dead again, which is always fun. If your debit card was working, give you £5. Oh, you don't have to do that, Falcon. There's no need for that. It's greatly appreciated. And oh, I almost made it past that bit. So that's my second death of this evening. Prepare to watch me die a lot, Falcon. This dragon I was stuck on last time, and I'm hoping to get him this time. That's not a good start. Yeah, Falcon, I greatly appreciate donations, but it's not necessary, you know. I'm just glad that people are in watching, you know. Just here to chat to you guys, really. So I've asked Falcon already, but Toast, how are you doing today? I hope you've had a good day. Hope all is well. I did have a good day, but now I'm going to have a bad day with Cuphead. Absolutely destroying me, which is not so fun. Here we go. We've got to dodge all of these fireballs. And you got to get that pattern down. The thing I'm going for is trying to... Oh, well, I've already screwed that up. I tried to not get hit once on the first phase, so we've got 4 health points for later, you know. Much more HP. So I did better on the run I did just now, because I'm down to 2 HP now. Play Dream Music. Oh, are you playing Dream Music? That's fine. You can play whatever you like. Because for this game, you can probably just... You can look at the visuals rather than listen to the music. And my health is looking incredibly low again already, which is not good. There we go. 3rd death. I did much better in the previous one that I just did. But we tried again. We go again. Yep. Oh gosh, retry again. For goodness sake, I'm doing so awful. Because like, this game is the type of game where you do really well 1 minute. And then the next, you're dead. And it's like... This game is like such a... messes with you, you know? Here, this is the hardest boss in the game, apparently. Very interesting you mentioned that. I would probably agree with that, Toast. Either this... or the Queen Bee, which hopefully we'll see later, is a Queen Bee boss. And I would say either this dragon or the bee is the hardest boss in this game, definitely. They're the ones that I struggle with the most. That's for sure. Right. I really do struggle with this boss because you've got to stay on these the platforms or the clouds, you know, and whilst you're trying to dodge, you're trying to stay on the platforms whilst also trying to dodge everything that's coming at you. It really is a lot to deal with. That's probably why I'm struggling a little. Hope the video quality is decent, by the way. It should be running pretty nicely, all things considered. Okay. And yeah, I usually don't stream this earlier either. I think this is an old 60s code. Well, yeah, Falcon, this game is heavily inspired by old school cartoons. It's trying to look like sort of vintage old cartoons. That's what I love about how this game looks. It looks like an old cartoon, doesn't it? I'm going to use my super now, so I can deal some heavy damage. There you go. Switch weapon back. There you go. I'm doing sort of okay. I hate these fireballs because they sort of jump up in such an awkward angle, and it's really hard to dodge them. You know. There we go. So we're on the final phase of the battle now. It's 10:30, really? Oh, well, for us, it's 4 o'clock, roughly. You've got to watch out for those fireballs. Try not to shoot them, because if you shoot the fireballs, they'll explode, see? Oh, the flamethrower in the middle got me. I was doing okay, but I messed it up there. 94 Luke G, welcome in. I know Kung Fu. And then he's like, show me. Luke, welcome. Now, interesting, for anyone else here who's interested, I definitely am. Luke saw The Matrix today. The Matrix Resurrections, which is the new one. Now, I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen Spider-Man either. I'm seeing Spider-Man tomorrow. I haven't seen any of these new films. I'm very interested in how The Matrix Resurrections is, and I'll find out very soon. No, stop dying. Well, I'll try to stop dying. This game is very, very tough. It's a very difficult game. There's actually, Falcon, if you take a look, for this game, there's a lot of rage compilations because of how difficult this game is. And it's people just going, no way, I thought I had it there, no. Let's put invincibility on and deal a bunch of damage. Like that. Oop, let's jump out of the way now. Yes, well, yeah, this game is very difficult, Falcon. It's one of the more brutally unforgiving games that have been released in recent years. There we go, died again, brilliant. It's like 1 minute I do really well, and then the next I just die, you know. Long Dog Silver, welcome in. Like I say, I know it's a much earlier stream this time, and we're on the dragon still. I've not long started, but I hope I can beat him this time. We should be much better off. So lots of stuff. So Long Dog Silver, Luke, who is here, watched The Matrix today, which is a film I really want to see, and I also really want to see Spider-Man: No Way Home, which I ain't seen either. Look, it's lots of things to look forward to for films. So much going on, and they released all of these films all in December. Like, there's like 1,000 films, 1,000 films being released in December, sort of thing. Right, here we go. Oh, watch out for the tail of the dragon. Let's dash forward. Ooh. We're doing okay. The first phase is not that difficult. The second one is much more difficult. Sorry, I've been quiet in the Discord. Laptop. Not a problem at all, Liam. You know, it's good to have you in. I'm actually streaming this from my laptop just now, as I don't have my desktop to hand at the moment. So I'm actually using my laptop as well. Ordinarily, I'd use the desktop, but yeah, I'm using the laptop just now. And the stream, the last time I streamed from the laptop, I did it for Tony Hawk's Underground 2, and it freaked out, didn't it? The stream crashed horribly, so I hope that doesn't happen again. We're doing okay. Oh, I always speak too soon, saying I'm doing okay. these fireballs is probably the most annoying part of this whole battle. Next year, Marvel's putting out 23 movies. I'm not surprised. They do release a lot of films, don't they, Marvel? They've got like 1 billion things, like projects in the works. Right, remember to stay away from that. This flamethrower thing always hits me. It's so difficult. That part at the end is really hard. You know, you'd rather watch an epic fail than some brat breaking a disc that everyone apparently hates last year. Breaking a disc? Really? What was that of? Who was breaking discs on video? I don't know about that, Luke. But yeah, Marvel have got so many films out. I'm not going to say anything, don't worry, but unfortunately I had something major spoiled for me for Spider-Man No Way Home. I'm not going to say it here, of course I'm not, but I know something that happens in it, and I didn't want to know, but I found out because it was impossible not to hear about it, unfortunately. But those who have seen it will know what I'm talking about, but obviously don't mention it here, if you could. This boss is so unbelievably difficult. Honestly, this and the Queen Bee I was saying earlier to Wellfire Toast. This boss and the Queen Bee are the hardest bosses in this entire game. They're so hard. I get absolutely rinsed. Someone who broke the Last of Us 2 disc. Now, so in regards to The Last of Us 2, you know what? I don't hate The Last of Us 2. I like the gameplay, and the graphics are incredible, and the acting is incredible, and the amount of work that went into it, and the talent that went into it is amazing. It's the story for me that I don't like about The Last of Us 2. Everything else I like. I like I say, I like the combat and the stealth and the weapon crafting. That stuff is awesome in The Last of Us 2. But I don't like what they did with the story. I know they were trying to do something a bit different, but I don't know, it just didn't really work for me that well, unfortunately. Use the special quickly and get some damage dealt. There you go. We are going to beat this boss this evening, I promise you. Because I'm sick of this boss. I've suffered enough from him, and like I say, he's one of the most difficult bosses in this entire game. So, yeah, just keep dodging, just keep a lookout for those fireballs. You can sort of see it out of the corner of your eye, sort of thing. We're doing okay so far. We're doing all right. Ooh, that was close. But then again, I always speak too soon. Like then, see, I spoke too soon. Now you got to watch out for the fireballs that he shoots at you. If you shoot those, then they will explode into different ways. Watch out in 4 different ways. Here he comes with the flamethrower. You got to stay on the top half there. Oh no! Please no! Last of Us 2 had amazing gameplay and is a technical masterpiece, but the story is trash. Yeah, that's what I would say. I think the story is bad. I have to be honest. But the gameplay and the visuals are unbelievably good in The Last of Us 2. Like, I don't think I've seen another game that has graphics that good, honestly. Apart from maybe Red Dead 2. Or maybe like the Demon Souls remake. It looks very impressive as well. I'd probably say, the Last of Us 2 is probably the best looking game I've ever seen, ever. In terms of the graphics. Minecraft, I would say, I do like it from a stylistic standpoint. I think it looks very, very nice stylistically. Yeah. I wouldn't say it's got the best graphics ever, but Red Dead 2 is another level, yeah. On another level visually. It looks incredible, the graphics of that, I will say, as well. Minecraft has great graphics. I think Minecraft, I like the style of it. It's very, very artistic, isn't it? With the way it looks. Plus, you can install RTX mods for Minecraft to make it look even better. There's like a mod for RTX support for on PC for Minecraft. Ooh. You know, I've mostly only played the Xbox 360 version of Minecraft. I think I've mentioned that before, but I've not played that in a while. It's been a long time for that. Come on, right. Okay. Do this again. We do it again. I'm actually... No, I'll use it now. Ah, I've taken a hit. Taking a hit on this game is a very, very big deal because you've got so few hit points. You've got either 3 or 4 hit points. And when you take a hit, it's really bad news. Because, that happens. And you've got fewer points for the final battle at the end. Oh, come on. So now I've only got 1 HP now for the ending, so I'm probably going to fail horribly now. You have to stop shooting at those fireballs. Don't shoot when those are on screen. Ah! The RTX shader mods are very impressive, yeah. For the... with Minecraft. I might have to like go back a minute to exit a map. Let me just check my inventory, because I've got to beat this dragon on this stream. There's no way I can be doing this, getting stuck on this boss again. It's not going to happen. The invincibility doesn't help that much, actually. Have I updated my YouTube lately? What do you mean by updated? I've not added much recently, but I'm trying to get back home. Well, are you out somewhere, Luke? I'm somehow... oh, I don't know what happened there. Average damage. Below average. I could try switching it up to... Instead of using the spread shot, to the pea shooter. Left the cinema. Oh, Oh, for trying to get back home, I just wondered if you were still... No, this setup should be working. I just wondered if you were still out somewhere, Luke, that's all. Just still outside. Just out and about. Right, we'll try this again. We got the same weapons that we had. Just thought I'd try and see if I can switch weapon, but no, these weapons are fine. It's just the fact that this boss is really hard, and I just keep dying to it. Like I say, we'll get it. It just requires determination and belief. I don't know how I managed to beat this boss before, but I somehow managed it. I don't know what I was doing there. Where possible, I want to try and land the red at this, because it deals a lot more damage to him. So when I can, I want to try and use this as much as possible. So. But I don't always have the opportunity to use it, that's all. Oh. Taking a hit already, not good. Okay. There we go. I don't know how I took a hit from the fireball, because it's quite easy to dodge. Catch up on chat in just a minute. I see a few other people have... You're on the bus, Luke? Oh, I didn't know you were still on the bus. I see. I'm actually going to start again. I've taken way too much damage. I have to start again, sorry. Anyone here played Magic Definitive Edition on sale? I haven't. Do you mean, is it Magic the Gathering? Is it like the card game? Because I've played one of them on Steam, of the Magic the Gathering games. But, yeah, I wasn't so sure. Just watch out for those fireballs. This boss is even harder on expert mode, even more crazily difficult. I'm trying to use the scatter shot as much as I can, only because it deals more damage. Yep. Go up forward. Shouldn't really be taking any damage on this first phase. like I just did. But it's only one hit, so it's not too bad. Right. And the weather, thankfully. Well, it's always raining in Wales, so you've got that, of course, Luke. The horrible rain, which is never a good time, is it? Oof. Oh no! Down to one hit again. No way. This is not good. I don't know what the special does for this weapon. You know, for the green weapon. The special, I'm not sure what it does. Oh, you meant Mafia? Oh, I'm a fool. You meant Mafia, not Magic. So, I really liked Mafia Definitive Edition. I thought it was really good. It's a complete remake of the original. So it's like a completely new, different game. If you've played Mafia 3, it has the same like gunplay and cover system as Mafia 3, but it's got a more focus on story missions than Mafia 3 does. It's a lot more like the original Mafia, and Mafia 2, which is just story missions for the most of the game. But you can free roam, but it's not so much focused on the free roam. It's more just the story missions. Mafia 3 had like a lot of like open world stuff that you had to do before you can do the next mission. Mafia Definitive Edition doesn't have that. It just has story missions for the majority of the game. And it works really, really well. Taking way too much damage again. As I keep doing with with this, I really struggle with this boss a lot. It's the final phase that I always end up dying on. I shouldn't have paused then. You heard the story of Mafia Definitive Edition was amazing. It is. The story is amazing. It's the story is the same as it was in the original, but they've sort of rewritten some of it. They've reworked it, the dialogue and stuff. But it's the same narrative as the original. I really like Mafia Definitive Edition quite a lot, actually. I think it's a really good game. I get it from Mafia 2. Mafia 2 is really excellent. I love Mafia 2. I think the combat is probably better in Mafia Definitive Edition. But Mafia 2 actually holds up quite well. It's got really, really nice graphics as well for its time. Oh no, I stood too close to it. I'm so sorry every time I'm just doing it. The Minecraft browser has reached 1 trillion views. I'm not surprised at that. There you go, I die again. This boss is... I have nightmares about this dragon boss. I just keep dying to it all the time. I just keep losing, and it's heartbreaking. I hate it. I hate this boss. This is the boss I've struggled with the most. This and that bird as well. I just keep dying to them. Check for the fireball. Switch weapon. Just a minute. Oh. I should have parried that, but I didn't. Very foolish of me. Oof, nearly took a hit then. Please die, first phase. I want the first phase to die. Just want to get on. So happy you bought Doom 64 for PlayStation. Yeah, like I say, it was a pre-order, but Doom 64 was a pre-order bonus with Doom Eternal. And like some endless loop you can't escape. Yeah, this boss is an endless loop for me, because I've been doing it forever. And it just won't stop. I hate this part with the jumping fireballs, because I always take damage here. Can never avoid it. The thing that you should be focusing on is not so much the hitting the dragon. It's more avoiding those fireballs. I hate them so much. They do my head in. Incredibly frustrating, this boss. I said, This game is with its notorious difficulty. Ah. Okay, we're on the final thing. I always end up only ever having 1 hit point when we get to the ending. No, the green thing automatically hits it. It's expensive, but £1.19 is not expensive. I've always heard Mafia 1 was the best in the series. Looking forward to playing it. I will say this, so I think the story and the characters are really, really good in Mafia 1. But the original Mafia 1 has aged quite a lot. So that's why they made the remake, which has much, much, much better gameplay. Much improved combat and obviously graphics as well. And driving controls and hand-to-hand combat. Yeah. Are you talking about US dollars? Oh, well, this is just like, well, £1 here is actually less than $1, I think. Yeah, £1 is like $3, I think. If I got my conversion rates correctly, which I probably haven't there. Yeah. But yeah. So there's a lot of companies that are making a lot of remakes of old games, aren't they? Like there's the remake of Final Fantasy VII, of course, and then there's the remake of there's the Mafia remake, of course. And then Ubisoft are reportedly making a Splinter Cell remake of a remake of the first Splinter Cell game. So that's quite interesting. I'm interested to see that. Because Splinter Cell 1, I think, is very, very good. The first one that ever came out. And this is a remake of that. Using Ubisoft's modern tech and modern engines and things. Can I please do this part? Yes! Right, I've got 2 hit points. So if I'm careful, I might be alright. If I just play it very carefully. Watch out for those fireballs. You don't want to hit those. Well, I've got 1 hit point now, which is not good. Ah, foolish again. Have you ever heard of Kiss? What, the band Kiss? Yeah, of course we've heard of Kiss. How can we not have? They're very, very well known. Not really a fan of them, I'll be honest, but I've heard of them. I know Kiss. Yeah, there was a song of theirs on Guitar Hero, which I've probably mentioned before. I just randomly bring up Guitar Hero sometimes, like Guitar Hero 3, Legends of Rock. That's the best one, isn't it? But there was Guitar Hero World Tour as well, which was a good one. But yeah, I just always think of, when I think of Kiss, I just think of, go listen to Dio. Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure Dio is on Guitar Hero as well. And, do you know the Kill Switch Engage cover of Holy Diver? Holy Diver! I can't sing it. I'm not going to put you through that torment with my horrible voice. But, yeah, their cover of Holy Diver was very good. Okay, so what I do here, if you're wondering what on earth I'm doing, I put invincibility on, and then switch to the scatter shot weapon, so deals a lot of damage with it, and then quickly jump out of the way before invincibility leaves me, and now I'm back taking damage. After all that, I still took 2 hits anyway. After all that, my careful planning. Still taking 2 hits. The idea is for me not to take 2 hits doing that. That's the plan. That's the goal there. Ah, no way. Dio was great. Yeah. You know, Dio was legendary. You know. Mob rules, of course. Yeah, Dio was great. Ah, no way though. I'm sorry about to put you through this, boss, guys. I'm sorry to put you through this again, like we did before. This is just a repeat of last time now, with the dying to this boss over and over again. I want to kill this first phase as quickly as possible. With this weapon, it's just like it auto targets, it auto locks onto them. So if you don't have this, then you're in a spot of bother. You're in quite a bit of trouble if you don't deal enough damage before you go through. Time for Scooby-Doo Part 2. Well, I will play Scooby-Doo again, like I did promise you. I'm going to play more of Night of 100 Frights. Not just yet, but I will do it. Ah, come on now. I want to finish this incredibly frustrating game, though, before I do so. I'm going to exit to the map. I'm actually going to try if I can use the... Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. There's something that I need to get, actually. From one of these characters that you're supposed to talk to. I think, is it this guy? Here we go. It just added an upgrade on the aeroplanes. Now you can... So, you know, last time, I'm going to do a different boss now, right? This guy gives you the bombs that I was supposed to use on this boss battle. We've got something different just now. Right? This flying boss I really struggled with because you're supposed to be able to fire grenades. Like, that was a bad example. You're supposed to be able to drop bombs from it, like this. Like that, see? And I didn't have that because I forgot to talk to that one guy. I forgot to talk to that one character. And see, if I'd actually spoken to him, then I would have had the bombs that you need to use at the end of this fight. Absolute fool I am. Absolute fool. That's what you're supposed to do, so either drop the bombs at them. Right, this is the bit with the feathers where it freaks out. Sorry about this. If this hurts your eyes, it hurts my eyes. Oh, I've taken way too many hits there. If I'm seeing No Way Home tomorrow, yeah, watch the thing till after the credits. Okay, I'll take your word for that. So is there multiple scenes, like after credit scenes? Is there? I assume so. The old cartoon style music is great, but I can imagine it gets annoying when you die for the 4 billionth time. Yeah, it does. This game is painfully difficult. It shows no mercy. It really shows no mercy at all. I think Cuphead hates me. I love Cuphead, but it doesn't love me back, unfortunately. I'm missing all of these birds that I'm supposed to be hitting. We can at least kill this boss. This boss is easier than the other one, at the very least. Just trying to avoid getting hit. There we go. Look out for these feathers. There's so much stuff on screen that it, like, exhausts you. It's, like, exhausting to look at, you know what I mean? Trust you. Oh, I do trust you, Luke. I will be keeping an eye out after the credits there. I know there's after credit scenes in all these Marvel films, isn't there? They always have them, don't they? And the thing with this boss, you got to watch out for those eggs, those rotating eggs. You're supposed to parry slap his bullets as well. This bit it's not hard, it's just annoying. It's the most annoying bit of the fight. Ah, because the bullets hit you. And you got to parry them perfectly. BRB, okay. Trust you. I do trust you, Luke, and I'll see you in a second, Falcon. Yeah, I do love the old style and the music and the visuals. I love all of it. But you get sick of it when you die a billion times to this game. I am going to kill this boss, I promise you. Because now I've got those bombs that the upgrade gives you. Which is what I needed. Last time I did this boss, I didn't have it because I forgot you're supposed to talk to that guy who upgrades your plane for you, and you're supposed to use the bombs at the end of the fight. So if you don't talk to him, then you don't get this new weapon, which you literally need to defeat this boss. Right, this phase is quite easy. It's not that bad, this phase with the feathers flying everywhere. Here we go. Just got to slightly move to avoid the feathers. I took a hit then. Parry slap. Right. Doing the phase again. I say it's like I've got hit twice on the easiest bit. That's really annoying. I'm annoyed at myself. Yeah, you're supposed to parry those bullets that he fires at you. Try and stay out of the way of the eggs. Ah, no way! Ah! And Liam's cooking food. Not a problem at all. And it does look like a beautiful masterpiece. Yeah, visually this game is incredible. This is the best looking game for like hand-drawn animation that I've ever seen. Definitely. I just wish it wasn't so hard. That's the thing that scares a lot of people off Cuphead, is its difficulty. Does my head in. I'm just here for forever doing this. Ooh, nearly got hit by the egg. I'm just trying to deal some damage to him. More than I am dealing. Right, here we go. I don't know how I took 2 bullets doing this. Let's do the special. Bam! It does look like a beautiful masterpiece by this game visually. It is incredible looking. I agree there. Entirely. Oh, there we go. We're doing well. You found out how babies are made. Well, you're going to find out eventually, Falcon. At some point in time, we all get taught that. Eventually. I'm trying not to get hit by these eggs. And that bullet that he fires at you is really annoying, though. You got to have really nice timing for that to shoot at his bullet. Right. But yeah, Falcon, we all find out eventually one day. Right. Was that why you were called away, to be informed of that? Oh, I've got 1 hit point left, which is not good. Definitely not good. Right, we're on the final phase now. Don't mess this up, Bread. You've got this. Come on. Now you can switch to the rockets, you see. Now you have to drop rockets on him, like this. Oh, no! I was so close! Mob rules. I didn't see that, Luke. You mentioned mob rules earlier. Yeah, of course. No, you Googled it, I see. Well, like I see, that's, you get taught that in school eventually, anyway. I'd hope they teach you that in school. at some point. Much further down the line. Right. I can't believe... I always get to, like, the final phase, and then I die. It's honestly the worst thing ever. Right. So like these first 2 phases are really easy. It's the 2 phases at the end that are hard. You have to fight against the baby chicken. And then you have to fight against the... Oh, I did the wrong button! What an idiot! I pressed the wrong button. The phase with the baby chicken is kind of hard. And then the phase with the final phase is quite hard, I think. I hate this bit with the feathers because it hurts my eyes. Oh, I'm doing way too bad there. Also, one more thing, imposter music. Oh, do you mean from Among Us? I assume you mean from Among Us. I've only played the mobile phone version of Among Us, by the way. It's only one I've played. I know it's on PC as well, but I've not played the PC version. Luke has made it home. Luke, I got a joke for you. So you just got home. No way home. So you're on with Spider-Man. No way home. Although Luke managed to find his way home. Right. Do you know what? Actually, last night I watched the old Spider-Man films. In preparation for tomorrow, I actually watched Spider-Man Homecoming. Because it's on Netflix. So I watched that like in preparation. for this movie. When an imposter is sus, looking pretty sus there. You can get like figurines, like these like figures, toys of Among Us, by the way, which is kind of awesome. Or like Homecoming, yeah. Well, seeing as you mentioned Homecoming, Luke, yeah, I watched Homecoming last night because they put it on Netflix. They don't have Far From Home on Netflix though. The one with Mysterio. That one's not on Netflix for some reason. You think they put both of them on there, wouldn't you? For No Way Home, for the new one. They put the first two films, you'd think. Because they put the Sam Raimi films on there, and they've put the Amazing Spider-Man on there, but they haven't put on the second Spider-Man film of Tom Holland. Right. So you're back in, and we are gonna beat this boss, I promise you. Ooh, I see how close that was to hit me. I haven't taken a hit yet. And I've probably jinxed it. I actually haven't been hit once yet. Which is definitely a good start. Ooh, I actually timed that wrong and I still somehow managed to parry it. This part with the baby is actually mostly just annoying. Rather than difficult. We've got 3 hits left though, so just keep at it, keep going with it. Watch out for the eggs. Ow. 2 hits left. I just want this to die now. Come on. I've dealt so much damage. Please die. Ah, no way. Let's try and land this in there, shall we? Oh, they actually did it. Okay. Alright, switch weapon to the bombs. And just be very, very, very careful. Ah, I hate that. Rey Mysterio. That's WWE. Oh, I'm so annoyed because it's doing well then. You heard rumours that HBO Max might be having them. They don't usually have DC stuff. They might be. I don't know. I don't know what's happening with HBO. HBO had Game of Thrones, I know that. So what I was watching before. Rebel enters God mode. I was in God mode just then because I didn't get hit once then, which is much better than I was doing. In fact, I was doing really well just then, Falcon, and then I lost it unfortunately. But I was doing extremely well, and then I got hit badly. When you fight the baby, you're supposed to use your special on it. Because if you use your special move on the baby, you can kill it quite quickly, which is what you really want to do. I've learned to never say good start, it always jinxes it. I agree with you, Elphytos. I should never say, hey, I'm doing well. Because every time I say it, I fail then. I mess it up. I should just not say it. I should just shut up and not say it. Because every time I say, oh yeah, I'm doing well, then I jinx it, I ruin it. Just ruin everything. Oof, that nearly hit me. So I found if you stay at the back, right, the egg shells don't hit you. You know the pieces of the egg, when it breaks, it doesn't hit you if you stay at the back of the screen, I found out. Just by so I'm just trying to do that. Oop. Right, you're supposed to use... Oh, I pressed the wrong button again. What an idiot. I'm sorry, I have to start again. I'm supposed to press the B button there. I'm sorry, but I messed it up. What you're supposed to do is, once you've built up your special meter, try and land that on him. No! I went full Jabba the Hutt then. Sorry about that, everyone. But no worries, this boss, we're going to beat it. I promise you. But like I say, don't jinx it. There we go. Jabba style, yeah. I went full Jabba the Hutt then. Probably shaking my mouth around as well. Or no, or rather not Jabba. I mean Boss Nass from the Phantom Menace. Remember him? It's more like him. Right, there we go. I should be okay with 3 hits. I hope so. Anyway, I shouldn't have been hit at all, really. But there we go. Ah, 2 hits, really. And I've got hit again. Are you serious? I got hit again. Ah, I can't believe that. The moment when you think you have 200 brain cells, in reality, 1 brain cell. Okay. I thought losing my concentration there. Right, I'm actually concentrating this time. This time, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Okay. I promise you all, this will be the final time we're doing this boss. I promise you. Okay. You have my word. Starting again. As soon as I say that. Right, this one. I promise you with every fibre of my being, this is the finale. Right. We're going to do it. We're going to get it. So, I was going to say as well, so there's 3 films out this month, right, that I'd like to see. So I'd like to see The Matrix, and I'd like to see, obviously, Spider-Man tomorrow. I'd also like to see The King's Man, you know, the new Kingsman movie. Yeah, it's called The King's Man. And, yeah, really looking forward to seeing that. Has anyone else seen the other Kingsman movies? Because Kingsman, The Secret Service, I think is excellent. I love that movie. I think it's so good. And funnily enough, Targan Edgerton, who plays Eggsy, the main character in Kingsman, he's in the... it's funny because in the second Kingsman movie, there's Elton John is in the film, but then Targan Edgerton actually plays Elton John in the film Rocket Man. So it's like they couldn't get enough of Elton John, could they? Let's kill him 2 minutes later. Never mind. Well, that's the thing. This game is tough, Falcon. It's not an easy game at all. It's with intention. It's deliberately deliberately difficult. This game. The designers of this game were very brutal with the difficulty of scaling of this game. Right, we're at the end. Try it again. Watch out for these pills that they fire at you. Okay. No way! Hey, I'm... Sorry, I kind of turned into an eldritch horror then. I'm warm, I'm annoyed, I'm frustrated, I'm wearing my jacket for some reason, even though it's really warm. Let me take my jacket off, maybe that'll help. Hold on, pause, Cuphead, please, thank you. Earlier on, I said Falcon like a 1960s cartoon. This is actually more like a 1930s cartoon, but in colour. It's like the old Steamboat Willie and things. You know, but like I say, yeah, Spider-Man No Way Home. Everyone has already seen the new Spider-Man. Me, when you go fishing in Minecraft, this will waste 50 years of my life. Well, sometimes fishing can take ages. It does in a lot of games. You can do fishing in Breath of the Wild and Red Dead as well, actually. Lots of fishing mini-games in a lot of games there. Nope. Right. I'm just so sick of this boss. Every time I get near to it, and I just get hit, like, it does my head in. Oh, come on! have to start it again for the 5 billionth time. In the new year, when I start streaming again, I will be doing other games, by the way. I probably won't just go back into Cuphead. I've got some other requests I need to play for people. I'm trying to hit the pink birds. You haven't seen the Spider-Man? I haven't seen the new Spider-Man either. I'm seeing it tomorrow. So I haven't seen it yet, and I've already had it spoiled for me. Which is always fun, isn't it? That's always nice. Foolish silliness. I should have moved down. It's amazing. No pun intended. Yeah. I've heard it's very good from a lot of people. A lot of people seem to be really loving it. The new Spider-Man movie. So we'll see it, we'll all get to see it eventually. I wanted to parry slap the pink bird, but oh well. Yeah, no pun intended, yeah. Right. I can't believe, you get so near to it. I'll be so excited when I finally beat these bosses, because it takes forever. It just takes so long, it's so time-consuming. I'm trying to save the super for when we go against that other, the baby bird. Yeah. Because the baby bird after this part is a lot more annoying to fight against. So I'm trying to save my special for that. There we go. Do you think you will ever get a face cam? It's a good question. Perhaps. I don't know. Because I do have a camera, but there's two things. First of all, I'm not supposed to technically have my face on cam. Secondly, the stream is difficult enough, and it'll make it even more difficult to stream if I have a camera. It'll be even more difficult on my internet. So there's two reasons why I'm not sure of that. But that's a good question. That's a very good question. Maybe at some point, if I get better internet, I'll get a face cam. Might be good. Sometimes it's better that you can't see, because I'm just like pure rage in my face. Just anger at this game. I'm trying to kill this thing. Please die. There we go. Okay, right. Switch to the rockets. Oh, the bombs, whatever. Ooh. Ooh. I'm really, really, really trying here. I'm doing everything in my power here. Right? No! Look how close it was. Look on the screen. Look at the flag. You see that flag there? That's how close you are to finishing it. I nearly had him. It was so close. I'm so angry I could eat a sandwich. That's how angry I am. Furiously munch on a sandwich. Has everyone else sort of broken up for Christmas now? Because I've got I finished work for Christmas now. So close. I know, Toast. I was so near. I can't believe I messed it up at the end. This boss, interestingly, I find this boss really hard, but a lot of people don't find this boss that hard. I do. But there's a boss in this game which we'll hopefully see later. It's a pirate ship. You have to fight this pirate, right? And everyone finds him hard. I think he's really easy. I don't struggle with it at all. It's a boss in the next isle, the next world after this one. Right, here we go. Alright. Like I say, I'm going to save the special for the baby bird, which is one of the more annoying parts of this. The game broke bread. I know. I think I entered a different dimension in my rage then, Luke. I entered a new realm. I was so angry. Tore my soul in two. See that bit again? I've said it before. That bit's easy. This part is annoying. Really annoying. This bit. I start turning more Welshy when I'm angry as well. It's like, this is so annoying, isn't it? Right, let's try and land the rocket, which is what I want to try and land. This move. I want to hit him with that. Please hit him. There we go. Oh, no. That's not good. Move over this way. You have to really, like, move around from these eggs, because they can do some nasty damage to you. Go over here. And back down here. Angry Welsh noises intensifies. Right. Switch to the bombs. We've got 2 hit points, which is not so bad. Try not to... You see the birds on the sides of him? Try to stay away from them, because they shoot directly upward at you. Yep. So, yeah, the birds on the left and the right side, you don't want to be underneath them, to be honest. And it's like, a lot of people had said to me, did I get him? Yes! Finally! It only took me 38,000 years. I think I found out what your job is. You are a government spy for the Welsh government. I wish. I wish that was the case. What rating did I get for that? I got a B. You know what? It's a B. I'm gonna keep that. Woohoo! Finally! At last! Woohey! That boss took way longer than it should have. Right, we're gonna do a run and gun level called Fun Fair Fever. I hope I can get some more coins from this level so I can purchase the lobber weapon, which might be useful. Right, here we go. Clowning around. Very carnival-esque here. We need to be very careful here, okay? On these trampolines there. Watch out for the balloons. Give you a B minus at least. Well, you know, it's something. Those balloons are really hurting me. I need to switch weapon. This weapon is not that useful for this level. We need the scatter shot. That's what we need. All right. We can maybe kill those balloons a bit faster with it, you know? Well, sort of, not really. You can parry that one. Whoa, those balloons are horrible, aren't they? Tanya, welcome. You just missed my victorious conquest. I killed the bird that we were stuck on last time. I killed it just now. But I still have to kill that dragon. That dragon is really hard. Like, seriously, one of the hardest bosses on this entire game. But Tanya, welcome. Good to have you. And like I say, it's much earlier, I know, but... How do you kill these things, then? They just won't die. There's got... Let's switch weapon. Those balloons are really difficult. Because let's switch weapon to the pea shooter and the spread shot. You were out and busy when you got home. Available now. Well, not a problem at all. It's just whenever you can hop in. It's good to have you in at any time. Good to have you in now, Tanya. We've been speaking about Spider-Man and the new films out. Of course, Luke's already seen it. I haven't seen it yet. Unfortunately, I've already had Spider-Man spoiled for me. I know something that happens in it that I wish I didn't know, but I know because it was posted from lots of different people, and I couldn't avoid it. Unfortunately, I'm usually good at avoiding spoilers, like. Oh, these balloons are absolute pain because when they die, they spread out into loads of bullets. See, unbelievably irritating. What comes up? Ah, killed that magician before he even was able to fire. I hope I can do this level, by the way, because I really do want to kill these balloons because they do my head in. You know what I should be using as well? There's something I can use to make this much easier. Who spoiled it? Sort of, well, someone had mentioned in passing something that happens in it, and they didn't even realize it was a spoiler. They didn't even mention they didn't realize it was a spoiler. Unfortunately, but it was, and they said, "Oh, I thought that was just the film." I was like, "No, that's a spoiler for the film. Why did you tell me that?" They went, "Oh, sorry." I was like, "No." They're a pain in the neck, innit? That's what we say in the UK, innit? Innit, fam? Well, fam is more like Londoner, actually. Fam is like proper like East End or South End. Multiverse of Madness trailer is out now. I don't know much about that, but if there's a trailer, that's cool. It's good that there's a trailer out. I'm not sure. I don't know much about it though. I'm using the smoke dash now, which makes this game a bit easier. But even with the smoke dash, I'm still getting hit. You're supposed to dodge it. What? I can't even get past the first bit with the balloons. Doctor Strange. I've got to be honest, I haven't really been following Marvel stuff that much, to be honest with you. I haven't watched WandaVision. I haven't watched any of the new Marvel stuff. I don't know, I just wasn't really that interested in it, to be honest. But I'm interested in No Way Home because, of reasons. Because the trailer got me interested, because, there we go. That's the smoke dash actually worked that time. Lovely. Those magicians are mildly annoying. Okay. Let's kill this clown. Die! You're gonna die, clown! Another coin. It gets way easier after I say that, but it's easy at the moment. But that bit was really difficult. Wow, it was hard. Am I supposed to hit these? What am I supposed to do with these targets? Oh, they knock them down, I see. These things knock them down. Let's kill them quickly. Go, go, go. Get the coin, quickly. We need that coin. Oh, they shot the thing. I made it exactly halfway through. Posting on Discord, just that's fine. The hardest bit of this level is the bit at the beginning with the balloons. Old MacDonald had a farm and it exploded. Good grief there. I haven't heard that nursery rhyme for a while. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-O. Right, just trying to dodge those balloons. Because they're the most annoying bit. It's better if you don't shoot them. Don't shoot them because they explode into a million pieces. Okay. Just try and dash past them. Don't shoot them. I see why I found it so hard. Because I was shooting those balloons. Oh, I forgot about the magician up there. I better kill him quick before he kills me. Right. Okay. I don't know who here has seen Happy Gilmore, but it's like, "You're gonna die, clown!" You might have heard that. Let's kill these things quickly. Oop. Oh, that was lucky. Oh no! Get the coin quickly. Just dash through it. Oh no, there's more cannons, there's more things. How many things do they want to throw at you, honestly? They just spam you with stuff. This game is like Mega Man difficulty. This feels like we're playing Mega Man 2. This tough bit. Mega Man 2 is unrelentingly brutal, by the way. Right. There we go, so that's easy now. If you just don't shoot the balloons, it's way easier. Kill this guy. Annoying magician. Kill him. Oh no, what an idiot. How did I get hit by that? What a stupid fool I was. Right. Happy Gilmore is amazing. I love Happy Gilmore. It's so funny. Kill these things quickly. Before they do that. I'm trying to kill them before they knock these things down, you see. There's cannons. Kill the cannons. Okay. I've only got one HP left, man. I bet there's a mini-boss at the end of this as well. I bet there is. I guarantee there is. Kill the clown. Get the coin. Kill the other clown. Oh, there's a magician guy up there. I need to have a break a minute. Hold on. This game's like gonna suck the life out of me, honestly. Ah! Oh no! Look how close I was to the end as well! I can't believe... I hate this game, but I don't. I love this game. I'll have a look at the trailer, Luke. But like I say, I don't really follow Marvel stuff anymore, if I'm honest. Apart from No Way Home. I really want to see No Way Home, though, because, yeah, a lot of Spider-Verse stuff, you know, cool stuff. Oh. Right. Like I say, I've always liked Spider-Man specifically. Anyway, like ever since I was a kid, I've always liked Spider-Man. I've always been a big fan. So anything new Spider-Man related, I'm gonna definitely take a look at. Right, be careful here now. Can you shoot at them whilst they're off screen? I wonder. Kinda. Kill them quickly. There we go. I'll go back for the coin, but I'm going to kill these guys a minute. Die! Oh, that was foolish of me. I should have waited a bit there. But that's okay. Got him. Right, kill the cannon. We got it. We've got 2 HP. Not amazing, but it's better than nothing. I forgot about the magician. I should have killed him. This balloon there can hit you quite nasty. The ball there. This is that a boss? Oh, I feel like I'm cheating. I'm staying here. I'm cheesing it. Can you see what I'm doing? I'm cheesing it. I feel like I'm cheating. Shooting it from here. Does it actually do damage to it? It does. Did I cheat? Was that cheating? Kinda. That wasn't even the ending. There's more. What is that? What on earth is that? What is going on there? I don't know, but I'm terrified. Is it a balloon or is it a pretzel? I can't tell what's going on. No, not pretzels. What are they called? The things. They're like German snack. No! Look how close I was. If you watch No Way Home, then you probably understand the concept of madness. Loki and Endgame did it. I haven't watched Loki either. I've seen Endgame though, but I haven't watched the Loki show either. I haven't even got Disney Plus. I don't watch anything of it. Disney What If series, not a big fan of. Is the What If like the? Well, I know there's like an animated series of What If in there. It's based off the What If comics. I thought. I was so near then. By the way, I'm absolutely infuriated at myself now. Right. This is the hardest bit. Is this bit that I keep dying? Ah. I messed it up again. What an absolute fool I am. I got to the end then, which is why I'm annoyed. We will do it. We're gonna get it, and I'm gonna get the. I'm gonna go to Pork Rind's shop. Don't shoot the balloons. I forgot. See, like you do well, and then you forget yourself. You forget like. Oh, should I? Oh yeah, you're not supposed to do this, or I'm supposed to do that, and it's like. Come back. Trampoline, I need you. There you go. Watch out for the magician guy. Kill him quickly. Right, here we go. Watch out for the ball there. You have to have like lightning fast reflexes to play this game, honestly. You gotta be like so quick on the ball. No pun intended. Trying to kill that guy there. There we go. Kill him quickly. Oh. Okay, nice. So I got two hit points. Not bad, I suppose. Can't destroy the ball, I don't think. So close he was to hitting me then. Right, here's the boss. I'm just going to stay by here. Oh, I see it just drops those things. You might as well just stay standing up on here then. Why even jump down? I'm not sure if the developers or the QA testers of this game thought this part out, because you can just stand on there and dodge it. I think it's dead, isn't it? It doesn't disappear. Usually the enemies disappear when they die. Right, we'll get it this time. Just trying to kill these things without the... you have to watch out. I think, are they balloons or what? I don't know what it is. They look like, like party balloons. Just trying to avoid getting hit by them. Whew, I need to take a hit then. Oh, I did take a hit then. You just gotta keep jumping, haven't you? Oof. It's really nasty, isn't it? It's really tricky. Oh, why did I duck? I should have jumped. I keep ducking like a fool. Right. This will be the last time I do it now. This run and gun level, it's not quite as hard as the bosses, but like I say, it is a bit annoying, but here we go. Let's get the coins. The magicians are not that hard to kill. They're just mildly irritating. But yeah, like I say, I don't know, I'll say this, after Infinity War and Endgame, with the main Marvel films, I just kind of lost interest. But I do, like I say, I'm really excited for No Way Home, though. Definitely. I think it'll be excellent, as everyone has already said that it is. Or amazing, if you want to do this, the Spider-Man pun. Like an amazing Spider-Man. Kill them quickly. Oh. I hope I picked the coin up. I should have. Anyway. Don't forget the coins. Same here. Yeah, I just kind of lost interest with Marvel, honestly. Because, I don't know. But like I say, because I'm a big Spider-Man fan. I love Spider-Man. I really want to see, No Way Home. There's No Way Home because Spider-Man lost his bus ticket for the X-24. There we go. The bit that's hard is this part at the end with the balloons. It's such a pain. These enemies, they're really annoying because you just got to keep jumping to avoid the... yeah, it's a very, very British joke there, Tanya, with the bus ticket. No Way Home because he missed the bus. Any pogs in the chat? Pogs. Do you mean the... I don't know whether you're referring to poggers or the really old-fashioned toys called pogs. You might be on about them, I don't know. Oh, here we go. Just keep going, let's keep it going. Just be very, very careful that I don't get hit. I've got the dash move, but I'm too scared to use it in case I dash off the end of the stage. There's another boss, are you kidding me? This is the thing that's been firing stuff at me then, is it? This hot dog. So there's 2 mini bosses. That was easy. Oh. That's actually not that hard. But, do you know what's really funny? I say that after it takes me like 1,000 years to do it. You understand, but I will say that with Endgame, they did mention the whole multiverse without saying it. If you remember the Ancient One talk to Bruce, she made a reference about it. Oh, yes. Then more than one world split into one. Yeah. Of course. The, oh, there we go. We've got a shortcut. So we got all the coins. I'm not doing that again. We've got some money. So let's go here. Let's see what we can do to upgrade. Poggers, mate. Absolute poggers. Roundabout is a good weapon, but also Lobber is a good weapon as well. Medium range and good damage. The Lobber is quite useful. That's what I wanted to get. Let's get the Lobber. And we've only got one coin left. So for the dragon, the Lobber is one of the best weapons in this game. So what it does is it will fall downwards. It drops down when you're shooting it. And because the dragon's below you, that's incredibly useful to use. Let's go fight the dragon again for the 48,000th time. Once we've done the dragon, we can move on to the third location then. I hope we can just get on with it. That's another 2D level, but we're going to go... Let's talk to this guy a minute. They say juggling is like parrying to the first bit. Alright. I'm trying this again. We've got the weapon called the Lobber, which is this ball, and it drops down, you see. So this is perfect for this boss, actually. This is the weapon that I wanted to have before. Because it just makes your life a lot easier. Because you can just always hit him, because it always drops downward, you see? It drops to the ground when you fire it. And I like I say, I wish I'd had this before, but I didn't have the coins to afford it. Just makes the battle much, much more straightforward, he says as he takes a hit. And now when you're on this part here, you can use the Lobber on him, see? So you can deal damage without having to worry about anything. I say without having to worry, well, not exactly, but... Alright. The bit I'm mostly worried about with this fight is the finale, the bit at the end. See, that's a lot easier if you use the Lobber. I'm wondering I was struggling so much. Try not to hit the fireballs, because if you do, they'll deal a lot of damage to you. I just jumped down then. That was me that made myself take damage then. Let's go up close. And dash away quickly before I die. Ooh. Stay out of the way of the fireball, the flamethrower, I mean. Oh! Look at the flag. I want all of you, before I say anything, before I carry on, I want every single one of you that's watching the stream to look at the screen and look how close I was on the flag. Oh. Gordon Ramsay in Minecraft. Don't eat that beef, it's raw! What is Poggers? Your sister's Discord name is that, but you don't know what it is. I know 90s Pogs. Yeah, I know about the Pogs as well, Tanya. That's what I thought. That's what I thought people were talking about when they said Poggers, but it means something completely different. Poggers is like this modern slang, I think. Yeah, Toast, I was so close there, man. I'm absolutely gutted, because I did really, really well. I came back at it, and I thought I'm just going to smash it straight away. You know. I did well then. And, because this weapon helps massively. You have no idea how useful this weapon is. The Lobber, it's called. It's so useful for this boss in particular, because of the way that it's positioned. Because of the fact that he's below you a lot of the time, and you're up above on platforms. That's why this weapon is perfect for this boss. It'd help if I stopped getting hit, though. That would be useful. And you can save the invincibility for the end. See, you can deal so much more damage to him. And, right, Right, let's switch to the... let's use the special. And land all that delicious, delicious damage on him. And die before I managed to do it properly. Poggers was originally an emote on Twitch, but it got removed for some reason. That's right, yeah. I think Twitch hates the word, like, simp. It's so weird to me. So, simp is like a stupid, dumb meme as well. But simp is apparently a slur. I was like, what? How? Like, I know it's like a derogatory term for, like, guys who, well, simp over girls. They're like, oh, you're amazing and everything. They say all this stuff to girls, right? To say, like, oh, you're so amazing, just so that this girl will, like, date them or whatever. That's called simping. I don't think simp is that bad of a word. And, like, it's got, like, banned on Twitch. It's so weird. I think incel is banned on Twitch as well. Because it was deemed, like, offensive. It's like, is it? Yeah, so on Twitch, you're not allowed to say simp or incel. If you're wondering what an incel is like a really bitter guy who hates women because they won't date him. And a simp is a guy who's really desperate for women to date him. That's basically what those words mean. And both of those words are banned on Twitch. So I'm like, okay. Right. Let's use this now. Land all the damage quickly. Dash away, dash away. Right, that was good. That was pretty decent. Try to stay on the top part. There we go. Watch out for the flamethrower. Watch out for the flamethrower. Stop firing when he brings out those fireballs. There we go. See, you see how much easier that is? That's if you have the weapon I was using then, which is called the lobber. That boss fight is way, way easier. The reason I was struggling so much, I understand why I kept dying on that boss. It's because I didn't have a decent weapon for him. That's why I kept dying. We press on. Finally, I know, Toast. Finally! Grim Matchstick. So, yeah, this, the lobber, if you use that boss is actually quite easy. But if you don't have that weapon, then it's really hard. Simp is an old word for a kiss-ass brown nose, but specifically for someone you fancy. Yeah, well, pretty much. I didn't know if it was an old word. I thought it was actually quite recent. To my knowledge, it was quite recent. Talk to King Dice. Looks like I might have underestimated you. You gave it to debtors, but good. Go on over to the next island. Lots of fun times waiting for you. So we are now on the third and final isle. And after this isle is the big boss at the end. I'm going to quickly read this and then carry on. The little mugs have some fight in them, I'll say that much. They're making mincemeat out of them debtors. You see, I knew there was something special about these fellas. Well, don't be too sure just yet, boss. I think there's something fishy about them. Don't blow your wig, Dice. If those two little finks try anything, I'll be waiting. Lots of old school slang from the 1930s there, such as finks. That's what I need to tell you. I'm not doing this boss, because that boss is the bee, and she's really, really hard, and I'm terrified of her, so I'm going to save it till a little bit later. We're going to go to the pirate ship, and we're going to switch weapons, because I personally find the pirate ship pretty easy. So we're going to do him, okay? Captain Brinybeard. Ooh, I'm a simp of the foxy ladies, and a simp for life and for life. I see. Okay. Well, here we go. But yeah, I don't find this boss that hard, I've got to be honest. But a lot of people really struggle with this boss for some reason. They get stuck on it in the way that I got stuck on the bird. They get stuck on it in the way that I got stuck on the dragon. Sorry, I lost my words there. They get stuck on this boss like I got stuck on the dragon. And I don't get why, because he's not that hard. So the barrel at the top, you can't really do anything about him, unfortunately. Oh. This move reminds me of Mario Kart, where you can like put ink on your opponent's screen. Do you know what I mean? You can like one of the abilities you can have in Mario Kart is one of the items you pick up. Sorry, puts ink all over the screen. Yeah, and all that does is bring a shark up to attack you. Oh, he's got this again. Those little dots he fires out, you can actually parry them. You got to be careful now. Better move forward because the sharks come in. You got to get good at jumping with that. I love the fact that this the captain's ship is alive as well. Invincibility. I'll do. This is why you switch weapons. Oop, I got hit there. Bluto from Popeye, isn't it? Looks exactly like him, doesn't it? It really does. I died there. Not a great start. But this boss is not that difficult. It won't take me many tries, so don't worry, everybody. I won't get stuck for hours like I did before. Yeah, it's very, very much like Popeye, isn't it? Did you know, fun fact, this boss is quite far into the game, but this is one of the first bosses that the developers made, was this pirate ship. It was one of the first bosses they actually finished for the game, which I think is really cool. It's just the ink bit. It's just mildly annoying that you can't see. Makes the screen go dark, you see? Because it covers the screen in ink. But it doesn't stay for long, thankfully. Oh, look out for the sea dogs. That's the joke, they're sea dogs, aren't they? Oop, nearly got hit by that. This straight shot, the pea shooter, is very good for this boss battle. Boss battle, sorry. There you go. But yeah, genuinely, I don't know why people struggle with this boss. It's not hard, honestly. But people really find it hard for some reason. I don't get it. Oh, gotta watch out for that thing that he's firing at. He shoots the cannonballs at you. That's it. It's cannonballs that the boat spits at you. Watch out for the shark. Watch out for the shark. Go back. There you go. See, look, this is like, do you know what I mean? Like, if you're looking at this, the stuff to dodge, it's not as brutal as some of the other bosses. Because some of the other bosses, absolutely horrendously brutal. Like, some of the earlier bosses in the game I found more difficult, even. Like, for example, the battle toads, if you remember them, the boxing toads, they are way more hard than him, in my opinion. There you go. Oop. There you go. The ship is taking damage. Now you got to crouch. Be very careful. Watch out for those. Let's put the invincibility on, shall we? Crouch down to avoid that beam. Now, if you didn't know that, you'd be in a lot of trouble. Ooh. Oh, I dashed into the barrel. I dashed into the barrel, but you see I've almost got to the end of it already. I should read up the chat just a minute. Stupid and dumb word, but doesn't mean a simp is a creep. Well, Luke, there's a lot of creepy guys as well. You know, but a lot of creepy guys can be simps, though. You've heard simp in an old 80s and 90s TV, but it made a powerful resurgence, I see. I didn't know that. I thought it was like a new word. Did it mean the same thing then? Well, pretty much did mean the same thing from what you said there, Tanya. P.O. Only some people will know. What, P.O.? Po? Do you mean like from the Teletubbies? Po? Not sure. Oh. Okay, switch it up. This is only the third This is only my third attempt on this, and I already beat him already. They say that this boss is kind of easy. Oh, it's only the ink one. I don't really mind about this. It doesn't deal any damage to you, so I don't really care about the ink guy. Then his main attack phase is he shoots the squid at you. Like the squid pellets. It's the shark, which means you stay away from the left side of the screen. Oh, Poe the Panda. Oh, I see, sorry. From the animated series, I see, sorry. You're on about Kung Fu Panda. So, yeah, I know Kung Fu Panda. Great. I like the first one of the films. Oh, I just got hit by a bullet. Not very good. Watch out for the shark. We've gone back. Squid again. Oh, I was actually reading the chat and I've encountered the legion of simps in your first couple of years as trans. I'm sure you have, because unfortunately, Tanya, I think some people will fetishize that. And they do. People do fetishize that, much in the same way they fetishize certain races. They fetishize Asian people or black people or whatever. People do fetishize things like that, and I can imagine that you've had stuff like that, and it does suck. It really does. People like to objectify people in a weird way, like based on what they are. Like, oh, if you're trans or if you're Asian or whatever, they people weirdly objectify that, and it's people are. It's Bluto. That's exactly what Tanya said. It's Bluto. Yeah, it does look like him, doesn't it? It's obviously heavily inspired by him. I said this boss wasn't hard. It's not, honestly. But I keep dying anyway. Now, this boss, compared to a lot of the other bosses in this game, is very, very easy. I've almost this is only my fourth or fifth go, and I nearly killed him already. Yeah, this boss genuinely isn't that hard, but people have been stuck on him for hours for some reason. I don't get it. Why people find him so tough. Oh, we got hit by a bit of the ink there. Not particularly nice, but it's okay. Alrighty. Which one are we using? Squid is an inky boy. Is indeed, yes. He is an inky boy. But we've got it. Lots of squids and sea creatures. I love the fact that the captain can just summon these sea creatures whenever he wants. Oh, look out. The sea dogs are quite annoying, actually. It's annoying when the ship fires its cannonballs at you. Oh. That was close. I nearly took some damage then. You gotta be careful of the cannonballs that he fires, that the ship spits at you, see? At the bottom there. Because you've got the dogs coming at you. And also the cannonballs. So you gotta be careful on that. No, go away, Twitch notification. Not whilst I'm streaming. I got a notification for someone is streaming on Twitch. It popped up right on front of the screen then. Yeah, a lot of Middle Eastern and Asian and even Central South American were the heaviest concentration of them, but there were a few Eastern European types and even one or two homegrown creepers. Well, there's got to be creepers in Wales, Tanya. Of course there are. Plenty of them. Around every corner, practically. But yeah, that's the thing. Some people have got to be weird about stuff, haven't they? People can't just leave people be, do you know what I mean? People can't leave people be. People can't just leave people alone and let people get on with their lives, you know? They got to interfere and they got to be weird about stuff, haven't they? It annoys me. It really does annoy me. But, no, I shouldn't have got hit by that. Foolishly to get hit by that. And I got hit by that again. Very foolish. What am I doing? Don't run into the barrel. But yeah, this is definitely... Well, earlier on, there is... I don't know if you remember the flying stage we did ages ago, but the character, the flying stage, where you're going against that woman, she was inspired by olive oil from Popeye. And we've got another boss, which I'll fight after this one, who is heavily inspired by Betty Boop. And this was the first boss that they finished, this one. But another bit of trivia for you about Cuphead. The Betty Boop Medusa boss that I'm going to show you was the first drawing they ever did, for this game. The first actual drawing they finished of a boss. But this boss with the Bluto-looking guy was the first ever boss that was finished, like mechanically. Right, I'm getting covered in ink. I can't see a thing, but that's okay. We'll come back now. Oh, he's spitting the cannonballs at me. There we go. I really hate the sea dogs because the reason they're so annoying is because you've got to shoot them and dodge the cannonballs that you're getting spat at you. Ooh. Oh, it's the shark. Look out. It's a shark. Get out of the water. This is... Oh, here we go. Then you gotta give yourself some space with the pink squid. Alright, here we go. Yep. Ah, oh, no way! I should have dodged a second time then. Right. It's very funny that I said this boss isn't that hard, and I just died. It genuinely isn't. We will get it. It's because I'm trying to parry those pink dots, but it's not worth doing, really. Yeah, this game is a game that doesn't mess around, though, in general, you know. It's a game that shows no mercy upon ye. You gotta constantly watch out for that barrel hitting you as well. Just land all that. There we go. Oop, I missed. I was supposed to fire it forwards, but I fired it diagonally upwards into the air. Go forward. Because the big shark boy is coming. I don't know, that reminded me of Shark Tale. I assume everyone here has seen the motion picture Shark Tale. I binge 2020 you. Don't know what that means. I don't know if that's some modern slang or what. I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know what that means. Binge 2020. I don't know. I just got weirdly reminded of Shark Tale for some reason. With this bit, with the shark that he spawns. Ooh, careful now. Got one hit left. Oh, here comes the shark. Look out for the barrel. To go back. Oh, that was really unlucky RNG, that was. Sebastian the whale washing dolphin. Oh yeah, Sebastian the whale washing dolphin. That's it, yeah. I forgot about that. That is Shark Tale. Yeah. Which is a great movie. Everyone seems to hate Shark Tale, and I don't know why. I think it's a great movie. It's very funny. It's Will Smith as a fish. Everyone just calls him Will Fish. You lift 20 pounds. Not money. How much do you lift? Well, I haven't gone to the gym for a while. I used to lift. I don't even remember what I lifted. I'm not much of a gym guy. I used to be back a few months ago. Well, I say a few months ago, a few years ago rather. Look out! Here come the sea dogs. Just trying to maintain damage on the captain there, Captain Briny Beard. Probably should work out more though, because I've eaten a lot of rubbish as of late. McDonald's and things, which is not great. And Greg's. You haven't got Greg's in the US, I don't think, have you? Greg's is quite a British thing, I think. There you go. Watch out for the shark. Jump up. Oh, it's only this guy. That's okay. We're fine. It's just the squid guy. I'm amazed I actually didn't get hit then because I couldn't see a thing. I just about could see, but only kind of. Watch out for the sea dogs. Oh, no way. Let's jump back out of the way. Let's go over here. Right, okay. Watch out for this guy now. Okay. I don't know if you could see in the background, but he throws the captain into the sea. Oh, I get like wrecked at the end there. In America, that is heavy. So you lift 220 pounds. You must be jacked if you're lifting that. I think we're developing a theme here for Jack Black voiced animations. I know. Jack Black has done a lot of like kids films and stuff, which is quite funny because his Tenacious D is quite crude. But if you're lifting 220 pounds, you must be jacked. Good grief. Right. Let's fire. Oh, I missed all of those bullets then. Bench 220, good grief. I know, you must be like The Rock or something. You must be like Vin Diesel or The Rock. You're benching 220, good gracious me. Right, switch up. I'm just trying not to think. I should have beaten this boss by now. It's not difficult. And I keep saying it, yeah, I haven't finished it yet. Here comes the shark. Absolutely jacked. Right, okay. If you're certain. Right. Like I say, I don't mind it if it's just the squid, because he's quite easy. Speaking of squid, I keep saying of squids and stuff in this. Has anyone watched Squid Game? Because it's really good. It's on Squid Game's on Netflix. It's really great, and I like it a lot. Oh, watch out for the shark. I saw it at the last minute. I aimed at kind of bodybuilding or fighting sports. I don't even know anything about that. I don't work out at all. Like I said, I used to work out. I used to run. And I used to do cross-trainer and weights and things, but not exactly The Rock. Let's go forwards. Huh. I'm trying to get hit by that cannonball that's dropping down. Huh. Oh. Again, I can't see because of the squid. Here comes the shark. You can actually see the shark in the background, so you know what's coming next. Haven't seen Squid Game, but you've binge watched Witcher season 2. I've got to be honest with you. I watched season 1 of The Witcher, and I didn't really like it. If I'm completely honest with you, I haven't seen season 2 of The Witcher. I didn't really like season 1, but I know a lot of people do. But I don't know. I just couldn't get into it. Of the Witcher games, though, I'm kind of weird with the Witcher games because everyone loves The Witcher 3, but I prefer The Witcher 2 myself. The Witcher 2 is my favourite Witcher game, which might shock a lot of people. People might be saying, why don't you like Witcher 3? I do like The Witcher 3, but I think the second game is better myself. Right, here come the Sea Dogs. And the reason you know that it's the Sea Dogs coming is because you've got that little spyglass at the bottom right. Not really, just like doing it for fun. Want to be in WWE one day. Well, that's something that's very difficult to do, to enter WWE, but you can certainly try. It's not an easy thing to do, that. Right. Here we go. Let's keep dealing the damage. I might as well just stay still doing it. I just didn't jump in time. Oh. Okay. Aspiring wrestler. Wish you all the best. Edge is a favourite wrestler of mine, but stopped watching over 10 years ago. I haven't watched wrestling since I was like 13, 14. I haven't watched wrestling for years and years and years. But, you know what? I'm going back. This boss is easy, yet I keep dying. I'm actually, in fact, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to a different boss now. So you lot don't get bored. Can you actually go, I don't think you can carry on until you've done one or two of the bosses. It doesn't let you, okay. Stone Cold Steve Austin. I did like a creepypasta reading of a WWE game, which is quite funny, the fact that it exists creepypastas of wrestling, but other than that, you know. Yep. Right. Okay. With I used to have like a wrestling toy set ages ago. What it's called. Well, I'll have to link it to you later, Falcon. If you take a look, I'll post it to you later in the Discord. It's a WWE themed creepypasta based on a wrestling game. It's based on a wrestling video game. SmackDown vs. Raw 2012. I think that's what the pasta is called. It's called SmackDown vs. Raw 2012. Yeah, and it's it's a good old creepypasta. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but oh well. Just keep firing. Just look out a bit. We're doing alright. My laptop fans are going mental. Like the fans on it, on the machine, are going absolutely mental just now. There we go. Here we go. Let's keep firing. I don't know why those fireballs I struggle with. They just do my head in. Crouch. Go for the barrel. Go back. Whew. Crouch. It was your first gaming pasta. It wasn't the first gaming pasta I did, the WWE, and it wasn't the first one, but it was one of the earlier ones, I suppose. No, in fact, actually, it's the last one. It's the most recent one I've done, actually. It's the last of them. I'm firing the wrong direction, I'm aware. No way! Oh, I was so close as well. I can't believe that. It's like of a long-haired Canadian dudes. Oh, well, of course, Rush are amazing. Everyone loves Rush. Well, people who love prog love Rush anyway. Bear with me just a second, guys. I'll be back in just a minute. I'm checking something. Okay, what is going down? I think the game minimized for some reason. There we go. It minimized. I've missed something in the chat here. Canadian whiskey. I've only tried like Scottish whiskey because Scotland's actually like renowned for its whiskey. I've never tried that. How's it going? Sorry, you gone longer. Your mother dropped it. Not a problem at all, Liam. You know, things crop up, don't they? I'm actually doing okay. I'm on the 3rd aisle now, and this boss is not hard. Yet I still haven't beaten. I still haven't beaten it, which is bizarre that I haven't done it yet. The of the 3rd aisle, this is probably the easiest one, the pirate ship, and as a couple of guys here have pointed out, it is basically just Bluto from Popeye. Visually the same. Here comes the shark. Look out! Let's go forward. Let's go further up. Yeah, thanks for sticking around. Sorry I was gone for a little while there. What happened? Oh, you know, just like stuff arises, Falcon stuff comes up. So I had to take a good look around, see everything was in order. Oh. Go for the barrel. Right, here comes the squid again. The annoying squid. How are Christmas going? Really well, thank you. Actually, very busy. It's a lot of. I think I've bought for everyone, but I still need to do some wrapping. I still need to do some wrapping of the presents. Oh, you can actually kill the squid. I didn't know that. But what's the point of doing that, though? You might as well just deal damage to him instead. I didn't even know you could kill the things that he summons in the background, the squid. You can actually kill it. I wonder if you could kill the shark as well, which also probably wouldn't be worth doing. You can deal damage to it, though. Dash forwards. You gotta watch out for the sea dogs. Right, here we go, here we go. Remember to crouch, and you gotta dodge. Actually, I'm gonna use the invincibility. What an excellent idea. Get loads of damage in while you still can. Crouch. And get all that damage in. That was actually quite cheap of me to do that, I'll be honest. It's better if you dash forward. But that's the thing, invincibility. Don't feel ashamed. No, the barrel! No! I did really well then as well. You're a terrible rapper, so bad the wife won't let you do it. I always make a stupid joke. It's like, if you say someone says they're a bad rapper, they're like, yo, 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 they can't be worse than like Lil Wayne. I know what you mean. You mean wrapping paper, but I use like a stupid pun. It's like, you can't be worse than Lil Wayne at rapping. Eat Peppy gun. I was like almost there with it. I can't believe how close I was. I used the invincibility because of the fact that you can stay super close to him and deal loads of damage. Right. Switch weapon. Oh, that barrel nearly had me then. That was close. That was extraordinarily close. I usually use headphones, by the way, but because of the music, because I'm on the laptop, I'm not using them just now. I'm just using the speakers. So I wondered if the sound of the game duplicated, which it doesn't, thankfully. I'm going to save the special meter. Here comes the shark, look out! I'm so glad touching the boat doesn't hurt you. Touching all of the other bosses on this game hurts you, but not touching the boat, you're actually fine for that. Keep shooting. We almost got him, I hope. There we go. Right, use the special. Land a ton of damage. Good stuff. That's what we like to see. Crouch. You have to be careful of the barrel when you crouch down. Yeah, we're dealing a lot of damage. Really, really good stuff. We almost got him. Yeah, there we go. Boom! It's a knockout. It's a knockout. Okay. If you had a hint of what my job was, I might be able to find out. I'm afraid I can't give you a hint. I'm not able to do that. I'm under kind of a tight ship with that, no pun intended. Right, there we go. Yeah, Captain Briny Beard's easy. I don't know why that took as long as it did. Top secret. Nice, the boat is killed. Finally! But like I said, I've been stuck far worse before. So this boss up here is the first drawing that they ever did, and she's a Medusa, heavily inspired by Betty Boop, the developer said. This boss is really hard. This is one of the hardest bosses on the entire game. So, good luck to me. This boss is really difficult. So, rest in peace me. Especially on expert mode, which I'm not going to do, obviously. But, yeah, I'm dead already. There's a lot of there's a lot of rule 34 of this character, as I'm sure you can imagine. Yeah, this boss is hard though, and I genuinely mean that. The pirate ship isn't that hard, but I somehow... So her idle animation, where she's just sort of standing like that, like she is now, that idle animation was the first drawing that they ever made for this game, which is kind of cool. Go for the... not jellyfish, they're... what are they called again? The spiky wall fish, what are they called? Have I ever heard of Skylanders and Superchargers? Of course I have. I used to work in CEX, and I don't think you've got CEX in America, and we used to sell Skylanders and Superchargers. I also used to work in Game, which sells Skylanders and Superchargers. Pufferfish, that's what they call them. Why do I want to call them jellyfish? Of course they're not jellyfish, what am I on about? I meant pufferfish. Yeah. Thank you there. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to equip the other charm that gives you an extra health point. Which I don't recommend using this extra hit point. Don't use that normally, because it weakens your attack against like ground bosses. I wouldn't use it normally. I would use the smoke bomb dash, which you can't use whilst you're flying. All you can do is shrink to dodge, which doesn't help that much, to be honest. Yeah, that move I used to struggle with, but all you need to do is kind of bait it and move upwards. Pufferfish, though, that's what they're called. This game is like crazy bullet hell. There's just so much stuff on screen. Absolutely wild bullet hell shooter. Let's move up. Move up again. Move up again. Look how many phases she's throwing at me all at once. It's like 1,000,000,001 different attack patterns. Oh, I wasted the rocket. No, I haven't. There you go. No, I haven't. I can still land it. Never mind. There we go. Go watch out for the electric eel, though. Oh, the eels. They turn her into Medusa, don't they? There we go. Much more terrifying looking now. And she freezes you in place, which is super annoying, actually. Because, oh, I got hit again. It's super, super, super annoying when you get frozen to stone by her. Because you literally can't move when you get it, and she just gets a free hit on you. Let's try and get this in. Bam! That was good. This is the final phase, which is really, really difficult. This is the toughest part, by far, of this entire boss. Because she freezes you, and you can't do anything about it. Oh, there we go. That didn't take me as long as I thought it would. Because that one is way more difficult than the pirate. Yeah, I somehow struggled with him more. Absolute bizarre insanity. Right, there we go. I'm weirdly doing better now at this game. There we go. We're gonna go up to the theatre boss now. That was quick, considering it's taken me 47,000 years rather, to beat the other bosses on this game. What's this? I'm so steamed and never want to hear Ludwig say less is more again. Right, we're going to do this theatre boss now. I just need to make sure I've got the right weapons. We're using pea shooter and spread shot. I think spread shot is good for this, but we can use the chaser as well. Chaser and spread shot is quite good. Liam there said, here to Skylanders, similar to Disney Infinity. Yeah, you got like figures, haven't you, that you put down. So it's sort of similar. Let's use the smoke dash, yeah. This boss is really cool. It's like a theater performance of this woman's life, and it, like, you see her from her marriage to like getting kids and everything. It's like a weird story that it goes through. You can actually parry that heart that she fires at you. Didn't know this till now, but you played the whole thing in the hardest mode and beat the game in 2 days. I see. There you go. Yeah, you can parry that heart. Ah. This boss is not that hard either. It's kind of easy, to be honest. If you know what you're doing, which I partially do. I only partially do. Yeah, this boss is kind of easy, though. And I used to struggle with it for some reason. But it's... Nah. It's pretty easy, I say. I say as I dash right into the enemy. Shouldn't really be taking any damage on this first phase. There you go. Now the second phase is when she's has children here. That's smart, having a boss fight to tell a story. Yeah, exactly. It's a really cool way of conveying a storyline through a boss fight. So this part of the story, she's got children after getting married, and then the third part is the final part. Well, there's 2 more parts of the story. I shouldn't have got hit from this first phase. You really should not get hit by here at all. If you do, then you're probably going to fail the rest of the fight. Ah, oh, for goodness sake. Dash out of the way. But yeah, Skylanders, I didn't even know if it was still a thing, because I remember it was really popular at one point. Like, everyone loved Skylanders before. Well, a lot of kids loved Skylanders. But with Disney Infinity, I don't think you can use the figures anymore, because the servers are down. You used to, like, scan the chip on the servers, didn't you, for Disney Infinity? That was like that was the first thing you did with them. But you just keep them as like an ornament now. It's like a... You can still like buy them, obviously, but you can't use them anymore because the chip inside it doesn't work. There you go. There you go. Didn't take damage on that one. That's what you're supposed to do. At least it doesn't show you how she got pregnant. No, it skips that part, yeah. It definitely skips that bit. The bit that's hard to dodge on this phase is the toys. You see these toys that drop down? That are going up around the ceiling? They're annoying. Really, really annoying to dodge. Everything else is not so bad, but it's mostly just those. Ah! Got hit again. Put invincibility on. I probably should have saved that till the end phase, but that's okay. There we are. This is the hardest bit, I'll admit. This bit is actually kind of hard. You need to destroy this because you're going to need to... you see that pink star? You need to parry it. You need to hit it and then jump over the wave, see? If you miss that, you are dead, basically. You're basically done for. Watch out for the lightning. Yep, shoot the meteor. Wait for the big wave to come down. Dash it. Ah, I dashed into the boss. That was foolish. I hate that Skylanders butchered my boy Spyro. I know it's a very different design for him, isn't it? I've seen what he looks like, which is not what I'd expect Spyro to look like, but you know. I think it's actually fine to use the invincibility on the second phase. The invincibility ability. I'm just trying to parry those hearts so I can build up the super meter in the bottom left. And it's just a bit easier to deal with. There you go, the first phase is almost done already. Oh, there we go, first phase is done, there we go. You love Spitfire from Skylanders. I assume it's based off the Spitfire plane. Like the British aeroplane, sounds like. Try for the toys. Ah. Right, use invincibility now. And go absolutely mental with this. It can be worth doing, you know. You gotta watch the kids in the windows that they don't drop the milk bottles at you, because they've had me a few times now. Ah! This second phase is harder than the bit after, I think. There we go. I've only got one HP left now. I'm gonna shoot the meteor. Watch out for the lightning. Look out for the lightning. Right, here we go. Here we go. Keep firing. Oh no! I missed it! Ah. Disney Infinity figures can still be used to play. They won't be registered to the server. That's what I meant to say. Yeah. They're not registered to the servers anymore. You can still use them though if you've already bought them. Right, that's it. Yeah. Huh. Here we go. We just finished Hawkeye. Almost finished Hawkeye. I haven't watched Hawkeye. I'll be honest with you. Hawkeye is it's on Disney Infinity. I know. Disney Infinity? Disney Plus. I haven't watched it yet, unfortunately. Might, if I'm able to check it out somewhere, I might give it a go. Right, here we go. I'm so glad that she doesn't spawn right next to you and deal loads of damage. That would be so annoying. Right, I'm actually saving my super. Oh! So, did you see how I dodged that? I could have died then. I could have taken a hit then. And then I did take a hit. Use the super. Go on. Right. Not bad. I've got 2 hit points left. That's decent, honestly. I don't know who Yelena is, I'm afraid. I assume it's a character in Hawkeye. But watch out for the lightning. Whoa, that was close, and he took a hit again. Lightning again. I'm glad of that, because it's kind of easy to dodge compared to the big wave. Right, shoot the meteor. Yeah, don't parry the star. Don't hit it until the wave comes. Ah, there we go. Right, I think we're on the final phase now. You just have to dodge the roses and this umbrella that's going around on the floor. Yep. This is the big finale of the show. There we go. See, that boss is not that hard. The thing that I find most difficult is the bit with all the babies dropping toys and milk bottles at you and stuff. That's kind of hard. Oh, so you'll be pleased to know then, Toast, you can still use them, but I mean you can't connect to the server like you could before with them. Hooray! Hooray! Now, what boss will we do next? What are we going to do? We are going to do the Queen Bee. Now, I'm very scared of this, because the Queen Bee is one of the hardest bosses in the entire game. Let's equip the lobber and the spread shot. Yeah. We're going to fight the Queen Bee. Don't know if you are aware of this, Toast, but she's very, very difficult. Absolutely destroys me on this game. But we're going to fight her next. And she's right by here in this building. Let's get on with it, everyone. Let's do it. It's a person. You'll show you the figure. Yeah, you can send a link in the Discord, Falcon. I can't look just now, but I'll certainly take a look at some point when I'm able to. Right, so this boss is really difficult. So first of all, you have to fight against these this cop bee. He's like a police officer bee, and there's worker bees coming home from work with their briefcases. You can see going past, and you got to dodge those. Got to be really careful you don't get hit by them. And he keeps dropping bombs at you, which is annoying as well. I'm trying to use the lobber because you don't have to go down. Because on these levels where you're on a platform, you're better off using the lobber because it drops below you. So now you actually fight the bee herself, and she's really hard, really difficult. Oh, look out! She fires the bullets up at you. The bee bullets. There we go. We're doing sort of okay. She's dropping down here. This part is very, very hard, and I always die at this bit. So that should instill confidence in you all. Oh, I fell down. Tanya, welcome back. I did surprisingly well, considering how much I struggle with this boss. I did surprisingly well. Welcome back, Tanya. Seriously, that Hawkeye episode, man. Well, like I say, at some point I'd have to check out Hawkeye. I know, I like, is it Michael Rana, is where the actor's name? How did I fall down there? Hold on. Well, Tanya, I almost did this one. This is one of the hardest bosses on the entire game. And I nearly just did it straight away. But I did screw it up, unfortunately. In a classic Breadwin fashion, I screwed it up a little. But that's okay. That's alright. Because I try again. I'll just go again. But yeah, this boss is tough. But what I like to use, so if you remember earlier with the dragon, I used the lobber weapon. Which is this purple ball that you fire and it drops downwards. The lobber is really good for levels that have a lot of platforms on it, like this. So I try to use that. There you go. Here she comes. Here is the Queen Bee. Let's jump up these platforms and try using the lobber some more. Oh, it spawned right by me. I didn't realise this thing. This thing shoots triangles and it spawns right next to you. Ah, I don't even know how I got hit then. Yeah, the Disney Infinity servers are dead now, which is really unfortunate. Do you know? Because just because I liked how it looked, I got the figurine of Tron, Korra, the character Korra from Tron, because I think she's a great character. I should have dodged then, but I failed to dodge. All right, here we go. Just dash to get out of the way. There we go. Just dash. Why didn't I do that before? To avoid taking damage. Lobber. Dash. Oh, there you go. See, I didn't. So that time I didn't take any damage on the. I hate this game. I'm gonna clip that. I'm gonna make a short video of that. Didn't take any damage, and then I just got landed in the. That is amazing. I said at least I didn't take any damage, and then I took damage, so I landed in the honey at the bottom. If you fall down, you take damage instantly. Do you know what this reminds me of? You know, you guys played Rayman 1, right? The first Rayman game for PS1. There's this bit where it's like a flood and it's constantly rising upwards, right? And it reminds me of this, where the level is constantly moving upwards. And if you fall in the water below, you take damage. It's like a constantly scrolling upwards level, like a vertical scroller, if you will. I could have bashed that. I could have parried. Like this boss is really hard. This bee. I mentioned earlier to Toast, because Toast had said about the dragon is hard. The dragon is really hard, but this bee is harder than her in my opinion. I think this queen bee is very difficult. Mostly because of the moving platforms and stuff. And again, that's why the dragon's difficult too. Because they're constantly moving platforms. There you go. Right. Get ready for her. Here she comes. I use the lobber, it'd be easier. Okay. Watch out for those pink ball things. I don't like them at all. Because they're really annoying. Oh, she's going to spawn over there. Is she doing the same attack again? Or is she using the other one? Oh no, she's using the other one. Okay. I hate this triangular one. It's really, really hard to dodge. I really mean that. I know what your job is. Work at McDonald's. Not even close. I don't even work with food in any way. The jungle flood stage. Yeah, the jungle flood stage is the one in Rayman. Yeah, it reminds me of that with the constantly scrolling upwards. Yeah, I'm doing a lot better now though. I've actually beaten quite a few bosses now in this run. But like I say, this boss is tough. Those bombs are so annoying. Oh my word, they're annoying. Good gravy. Let's go up. I don't think I've ever worked with food in my entire life. I've worked in retail jobs, but that's been selling like DVDs and stuff, and games and whatever. Selling DVDs and stuff. I've never worked with food, so I've had friends who've worked in like Sainsbury's and stuff. That's retail with food, but I've never had food retail. Mostly just retail with goods and items like DVDs and whatever. Like, so I worked in HMV for a while, and I actually liked working there. Yeah, nowhere near close. No, that's quite far off. Right, here we go. I'm gonna use the lobber again, the lobber weapon. Oh, look out for the triangle. Look out for the triangle. Be careful. It's so difficult to dodge. It might look easy, and it's really not. I promise you. She drops down in the middle, and she does the bullet thing now, doesn't she? Yeah, I remember. You gotta constantly be moving. You don't want those bullets to hit you, because they'll do nasty damage. Oh, I was doing so well! Wait, you know his job, repossession, gangster, cop. Well, all three of those are quite varied professions. Oh, you did food production and hated it. Also did cleaning. See, cleaning is not so bad because like it's like a thing that we all do at home anyway. So it's like just getting paid to do that, basically. Food production, though, I've not done, but I know a lot of people have worked with food. Some people enjoy it, some people don't. You know, some people have liked. I've also known people who have been a chef, which is kind of a cool profession. Firefighter, good grief, nowhere near. You won't guess, and that's fine. It's okay. Ah, my word! And even if you did guess, I wouldn't be able to tell you. Not at least not here. I certainly wouldn't be able to tell you. Because that would be a violation of my contract to do so. You're getting close. Nowhere near, Falcon. Definitely not a paramedic. Although I know someone who is a paramedic. Interestingly. Yeah, this boss is hard. If I do struggle with this boss, we can move on to another one. So that's not to worry. This game absolutely brutalizes me. It causes me great harm because it's so unbelievably hard. I just got hit by the thing again. Military. No. Have I known people that have been... Well, I've known people who've been in like army reserves and stuff. I know people that have done that, but I can't say I know like actual full-on military. You know. Switch to the spreadsheet. I keep... no, Falcon. Definitely not that. That's not great to say that, actually. And no, that's not it either. Oh, I keep getting hit on the first... I keep getting hit on the first phase. You're not supposed to take any damage on this first phase. It's really easy, so why am I getting hit? I'm just doing way worse now. I don't know what's going on. I lost my momentum. I was doing good. I've lost my momentum. That's okay. Let's switch to the spread shot. Hold on a second. Let's go back a minute. My phone is on 3% battery. Might have to charge it in a minute. Google some jobs. Well, there's a lot of different jobs in this world. It's a lot of jobs. Is it just the Queen Bee I've got to do now? I think it is. I'm amazed I did this boss here. I'm amazed I did her so quickly because she's really hard. I've actually almost nearly done it. I've just got to do the bee. And then I can do there's another boss where you fight a giant rat and he's kind of easy. You were formerly from Sky at the time too, right? Yes. I used to work at a call center for Sky. I actually liked it. It was alright. It wasn't bad. It was long hours though, really long shift, you know. I can't do that boss, the rat, until I've beaten the bee because it's locked off. You have to do this bee. Right, I've done all the other bosses in this aisle already, which I'm surprised at because I got stuck for ages on before, didn't I? But that's alright. You do it again. I do hate this boss though because she's really hard. Those bombs, stop with the bombs, enough already. Do you know what? Something that's really good about this game, by the way, the controls are really smooth. Like, but this game controls like butter. It's alright, here we go. Use the lobber. Oh, just try to dodge the triangle thing. I really hate it a lot. It's really hard to dodge. Because you're trying to... If you do the dash, the problem is you can fall down into the... you can fall into the bit in the middle. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can fall into the... Into the honey that's rising. Oh no! Alright, use the lobber again. Go, 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 go. Missed that. Oh, dear me. Oh, dear. I thought I parry slapped it. I don't feel bad about getting stuck on this bit because this is everyone who loves this game agrees that this is the hardest boss in the game. So I don't feel bad at all about getting stuck here, because this boss is very hard. I might switch weapons, by the way. But the lobber is good for it. It's pretty good. But you know, I'm actually going to switch weapons. K-Worker Bread isn't one of those either. No. And yes, yeah, Tanya recently got that. So I was supposed to say on here, actually, Tanya, congrats on that. I already said to you already, but congratulations on getting a job with K-Work. That's a noble profession. There you go. That's a good thing. Skill-based games like this need tight controls. Yeah, this game controls really, really well. It's got buttery smooth control. So most of the time when I lose and fail at this game, it's my fault. For not doing well enough, you know. I'm going to use this weapon because it's whilst it auto locks on, the downside of it is it does very, very little damage. This weapon, it's sort of like, it's easier to hit the enemy, but it's not always a good idea to use it because it does such tiny amounts of damage. And on some bosses, it actually makes the boss harder because it targets things that you don't want it to target. Because it auto locks on. When you want to hit something else, it hits something you don't want to hit. So I don't recommend using this weapon. But I'm using it for now so I can switch to the spread shot when I need to. Yeah. Not a producer, artist, and writer. Interestingly, producer, artist, and writer is a very nice little job there. Cybersecurity? Nope, I don't work in security either. But there is like, I know there's like Norton security. Oh my word. How did I take so much damage then? Unbelievable. Oh, do you get it? I'm doing the first dad pun of the stream. Unbelievable. Because get it, we're fighting a bee. Haha. I hate it too. Oh, I thought I could duck under there. Honey, hey sugar, this honey is off limits, no scram. The things with this boss is so hard, and we can't take a breather and go to another boss because it won't let me carry on until we've beaten this boss. They weirdly decided to lock it off for some reason until you kill this bee. But that's okay. That's all right. All right, she's doing the bullet thing first. Which of the three attacks that she does in this phase, it's the easiest one. That's for sure. It's certainly the easiest phase. Huh. Do you know one thing about this game? I never really said about this before. The thing about this game that's tough as well. You have no idea how much damage you've done. There's no real way of knowing how much damage you've dealt to the boss because they don't have health bars. Someone made a mod for this game, right? Which it shows the health bars, so you can kind of see like how well you're doing. Because otherwise, there's no way you would know. Like, how would you possibly know? Because you can't tell. Oh, I went right into that then. Oh, she's coming down the middle. Come down the middle. We're doing surprisingly well. Just watch out for these bullets, though. I was actually supposed to be on the final phase. If you look at her there, she turns into a plane. And you were on about maybe working with Sin City. Right. Oh, you're on about... I haven't seen that film for a while, but it is excellent. A lot of people didn't like... Sin City, right? A lot of people didn't like the second movie. I thought it was great. I liked it anyway. I thought it was a good movie. I like both of the Sin City films. That's a handy mod. Resident Evil. Yeah, interesting you mentioned that, Liam, because Resident Evil Village has a mod which shows how much damage you've dealt to the like health bars. Same thing. Oh, you're about Sin City comics. I thought you meant the film Sin City, Luke, which are excellent, by the way. Oh, but yeah, I was saying that Resident Evil Village has a mod on PC which shows health for the bosses, so you actually know how much damage you've done. Because otherwise, you have literally no way of knowing how much damage you've dealt to the boss. Ah, curses! You just got to kind of with Cuphead, you just got to kind of keep firing and hope for the best, and just hope that you're actually dealing damage because you have no idea how much damage you're dealing. Just got to kind of wing it, I suppose, and hope that you're dealing damage. Yep. Are you still guessing, Falcon? Just for the record, even if you did guess it, I'm not going to tell you because I'm not allowed to tell you. So even if you did guess it, I wouldn't be able to tell you. I dodged that only to get hit by something else. That's gutting. I think she's going to do the triangle one. Is it? Oh, no. This one's not so bad, this spell. The spell that I hate that she casts is the one where it's that triangle and it shoots in all directions that you've seen. I hate that spell because it's really, really difficult to dodge. Oh, I hate it so much. No! I got hit again. It's so difficult. Oh, I just jumped into it trying to dodge it. A superhero that turns into bread. Granted, that would be an interesting one. But yeah, Resident Evil Village is the mod for that. Makes it a lot easier. That's one of the more sensible mods for for Resident Evil. Right. I'm going to do this, by the way. Bear with me. I'm very sorry for how long this may be taking, but I'm gonna do it. This game's length comes in its difficulty, I think. I've seen people finish this game in like an hour or two. Well, maybe 2 hours. Because they are very well versed in it. And they're very good at it. Which I'm not that great at it. I'm just kind of... I love it, but I'm not amazing at it. As you've well seen. I'm just trying not to get hit on the first phase. Because you shouldn't really ever get hit on the first phase. Here we go. Oh. Keep going. Firing. Watch out for the bombs. Yep. Okay. Oh, go up. Over here. Alright, okay, here we go. It's the triangles. Okay, look out. Just be very careful of the triangles. This is the bit that I struggle with the most. I really, really do. I hate it so much. The bullets is the easiest phase. I think I already mentioned that, but yeah, this bit with the bullets is the easiest bit. No way! No! Yeah, I'm super hyped to start Mafia Definitive Edition later. I'm a super hyped. Yeah, I know what you're saying. You're super hyped. You will really enjoy it. I can assure you. You will like it. Mafia Definitive Edition is an excellent game. It's a third-person shooter, but it's also like heavily story-based. It's not just about like the combat and stuff. It's like the story is so strong and the characters are so interesting, which is why a lot of people love Mafia. I love Mafia Definitive Edition. I think it's an excellent game. It's really great. Do you work for SCP Foundation? No. A long time ago, I played one of those. He works for SCP. You got him. There was an SCP game that I played a while ago that I actually liked quite a lot. And there's this one thing. It's weird. It's not the Gingerbread Man, but it kind of reminds me of the Gingerbread Man. One of the creatures from it. Right. So I take a hit. I really took a hit, didn't I? No way! like I say, I'll try not to keep you guys too long, but it's only 7 o'clock because we started a lot earlier this time, didn't we? So it's like 7. But we're gonna keep going for now because it's not too late in the night. UK time. Speaking about UK time specifically. Close. Oh, why did I drop down? It's the gingerbread man. Yeah, there's a thing. There's a creature in SCP that reminds me of Gingerbread Man, and he's terrifying. But like with the Shrek video, Luke, just have to yell out, "Crumbled!" Right, let's go up here. This boss is wearing me down now. Oh, I took a hit again! No way! I'm trying to do it without taking 1 hit. Game control is heavily inspired by what? Oh, control! Yeah. That control, I've got it right, and I haven't played it yet. I've wanted to play Control for ages. It looks amazing. It looks. I love like the powers and stuff that she's got, and it looks like a really awesome game. I haven't played it yet. But I should just install it and play it honestly. I got plenty of free time now. I'm off work for like the rest of the year now, so I got plenty of time to play it. Right, I've still got four hit points. I was mostly looking to save my hit points for the later stages of this phase, so I'm okay getting hit now. Well, I'm not okay at all, but you know what I mean. I don't mind so much if I do get hit now, because I didn't get hit at the beginning, so that's better than nothing. There you go. Go for the triangles. Ow, again. I'm firing when there's nothing there to fire at. Yeah. Oh. Oh dear me. It's very good. Crazy story. Yeah, I feel it's good. Wasn't it? It's developed by Remedy, I think. Oh, here we go. This is the final phase, and I've only got 1 hit point, so I'm kind of nervous. Let's go invincible. And let's deal some damage to her, shall we? I wasted that. I should have waited until the end. Watch out, because she brings out a buzzsaw just now. Do you see that? And I should have not jumped down. Joking. Oh no, Falcon was fine. We know we know you're joking. You're absolutely fine, Falcon. Don't worry. There's no harm done at all. Still need to finish it yourself. Yeah, I haven't finished. Thinking about trading it in and getting the ultimate edition of Control. Are you referring to? Because I know they re-released. They re-released Control with all the DLC in that, didn't they? Yeah, this absolutely fine, Luke. To say to Falcon, Falcon's fine, isn't it? He hasn't done anything. The same universe as Alan Wake. Now, when it comes to Alan Wake, there's 2 things. I've spoken about this a little bit before, but I'll speak about it a bit more now. With Alan Wake, there's the remaster of the first game, which I haven't played the remaster. I've played the original first game though. It's a remaster of the first game, and then they're actually making a sequel, Alan Wake 2. And before I played Alan Wake 2, I would want to play the remaster of the first game, just to see it with a bit nicer visuals and maybe a bit nicer gameplay as well. The main thing of the gameplay in the first one, of course, is you've got your torch, and you need to shine light on dark enemies, and then you need to shadow enemies. You shine the torch on them, and then you can deal damage to them. That's a huge mechanic in the first game. So I wonder if they'll keep that in the second. It's got the Alan Wake DLC, I think. Yeah, it's got all of the DLC, all of the expansions and whatever, what have you. Yeah, Alan Wake's a great game. It really is. I really enjoy it. And I played the Xbox 360 version, which I'm sure a lot of you guys did as well, or the PlayStation 3 version. But it's on PC, and the remaster is on PC as well, on the Epic Store. So I'd have to have a look at that. There's a lot of epic store exclusivity deals going around as of late, isn't it? There you go, to steal some damage. I had the invincibility and I completely wasted it, which I feel really stupid for. Oh, here we go. She's coming up with the bullets now. Oof, that nearly hit me then. That was very, very close. That one did hit me, unfortunately. I've got 2 hit points left, which is not bad, but it could be better, but it could also be a lot worse. Now it's bad. I got 1 hit point and I'm dead. That's much worse. Surprisingly, it's going to be a survival horror. Yeah. Don't know if this is, I think, I definitely don't want to get the CIA. That wouldn't make sense either. Not the CIA. I actually like Quantum Break. I haven't played Quantum Break, but I know that's on Xbox and I think PC. I assume it's on PC. I know it's on Xbox though. Ah, my word. But well, interesting though. I consider the first Alan Wake well, not so much survival horror, but it's definitely a horror game. The reason it's not survival horror is because there's no resource management or anything like Resident Evil, for example. But Alan Wake's definitely, I consider it a horror game though. You know, you're fighting against these horrific creatures, aren't you? Go for the bomb. Look out for the bomb. Let's try and deal as much damage as we can. Hopefully we can skip one of the phases, I'm hoping. I hope we can, anyway. Try to dodge the bullets. Oh, they're so annoying, these bullets, as well. Oh, I just jumped into it. What an idiot. I jumped into the bullet. Shadow monsters and silhouettes, yeah. Oh, she brings out another pink one. Yeah, these are not that hard to dodge. They're just like mildly annoying. It's the triangle that's hard to dodge. This is the bit I hate so much. Because I always get hit by it every single time without fail. Anyone else play GTA 5 Online? I think you've asked that before, but yes, I do. I play GTA Online. And the new expansion is very cool, actually. The new expansion pack is awesome. It's called The Contract, and it's really cool. Can't be bothered with multiplayer. That's fair. Well, the thing is, though, a lot of the time I prefer single-player games, but I do play some multiplayer games. I used to play fighting games. I used to play online, Mortal Kombat, a lot, and Injustice. I used to play Injustice and Mortal Kombat online. But I don't really do it anymore because, I don't know, it's too stressful now. I just want to play single-player games and enjoy myself, you know? But I play GTA Online, and I play, that's the only multiplayer game I play, I think. I play Killing Floor as well. Killing Floor is good. Oh, I just jumped down and took damage like an absolute idiot. What am I doing? Oh, I can't believe it. I'm down to one HP now. Alright. Oh, what am I doing? Wait a second. Used to play GTA Online, not played it in a long time. Yeah. Fighting games like Street Fighter 2, yeah. Yeah. Well, the fighting games that I played online was Tekken Tag Tournament 2 and Injustice, Mortal Kombat 9, 10, and 11 as well. It was really good. Injustice is basically a Mortal Kombat game, the way it plays. It's basically Mortal Kombat mechanically, like the way that the fighting system works. because it's made by the same guys who do Mortal Kombat. But yeah, I really love Injustice. I've only read like one comic of it, but it's more sort of the game. I used to play the game a lot. In Injustice 2, my mains were Green Arrow and Black Manta. Those are my favourite characters to play as. Black Manta is awesome in Injustice 2. I also like Supergirl as well. Supergirl's good. And Batman. In Injustice 1 and in Injustice 2, I absolutely destroy as Batman. So if anyone ever fights me on Injustice, I will show no mercy if I play as Batman. Because I'm absolutely lethal with him. You know, some fighting games I'm good at. I'm good at some fighting games. I'm awful at others. What fighting games am I not good at? I'm not very good at Street Fighter 4 specifically. Street Fighter 4, I don't know why, but I just could never get into it. The fourth game. Oh, here we go. We've got invincibility, which is very, very good news for us. Don't waste it this time. Wait for her to come down. She turns into a plane. Here we go. And she shoots the gloves up at you. What we can do is put the invincibility on. Switch to this. Quickly get out of there. Yep. That's not good. Took some nasty damage then. Oh. Watch out for the blade. That blade takes up like 75% of the screen, mind. When she has the blade coming out of her arm. Look. Yes, we got it! Yeah! 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 One of the hardest bosses on this entire game. We've got him. Oh, I got loads to catch up on in chat. Let me read chat a minute, right. Something tells you that Capcom could do 6. Oh, Street Fighter 6, of course. Liam, currently playing Tekken 7 and Street Fighter 5. But also a little Dragon Ball Fighter Z. Thinking about picking up Guilty Gear. Oh yeah, Guilty Gear as well, nice. Luke said Robin and Black Canary are the characters you play as in Injustice 2. You played Nightwing in Injustice. Nightwing is lethal with his... because he switches between the staff and the 2 batons, yeah. Play Nightwing. Street Fighter 3 with the parrying is confusing. Has a great soundtrack, yeah. I love Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. Mainly Third Strike. Yeah. Well, with Injustice, yeah, I'm pretty good with Batman. Oh, there's another boss, but of course there's the robot, isn't there? I want to go down to fight the rat. Him in there is what I want to fight. If I even can even get over there. But yeah, interestingly, the developers of this game had actually said as well they really love a lot of old school fighting games as well, which is kind of cool. Yeah, I want to go down here and fight the rat. Here we go. This rat is kind of easy, I've got to be honest. It's weird how... so we've got Chaser and Spreadshot, that's fine. This rat is not that hard, to be honest. But the fight after it is hard. We've got to fight a big robot, which is really tough. Also, these bombs are cherries. Do you get it? Cherry bomb. Yeah, very clever joke that. Oh, I better start again though. You gotta dodge the flames. I'll carry on. I've taken 2 hits, but I'll carry on anyway. Why am I struggling so much? This bit is not hard at all. It really isn't. I think... I've got the wrong charm on. That's why. I'm using the wrong... If I go back to the main menu... I'm using the wrong... I want to get the smoke dash back. That's what I want. Go on here. Smoke dash. And there we go. Let's do that. I'm so glad I defeated the Queen Bee, though. I'm glad I defeated her. Really tough boss, that. Right. Here we go. He charges at you now. There you go. playing Dragon Ball Xenoverse with your kids and they love it. What was the one which is like it's a fighting game that came out not long ago for Dragon Ball? I can't remember what it was called. Yeah, I can't remember, but it was it's a new Dragon Ball game that everyone seemed to really like. Fighter Z, that's it. Yeah, Dragon Ball Fighter Z, that's the one. And people seem to really, really like that game. Yep. Yeah, this boss is quite easy, by the way. I think I said already, but all you have to do on this section is just don't be stood on the level that he stood on, because he'll hit you with his fire. See? You gotta go, just move up. Look, see? Jump down, and that's what you can do. Yeah. Right, we got him. And look at this part. What does this cat remind you of for this level? I wonder what it reminds you of. Should be quite obvious, really, what this cat was inspired by. Let's put the invincibility on. You've got to watch out for the falling pieces of wood there, falling down. Kill these rat ghosts as quickly as you can. I might die, unfortunately. Because there you go, I got it. See, that boss is really easy. I've beaten it already. I've killed him already. Look, Budokai on PS2. Isn't it Budokai Tenkaichi? You know Kakaro. I just call him Carrot. He's a cat. I just call him Carrot because I can't pronounce the word properly. Is it Kakaru? Kakarot? Something like that. Developed by. Just a second. There you go. Ever so sorry, guys, but I have to leave it there. That's the end of the stream. I'm very sorry. J3, welcome in. You've just hopped in. I'm very sorry to tell you, though, Jay. I'm actually finishing up right here. This is the end of the stream. I'm very sorry, man. But Jay, that's awkward. Well, don't worry at all, Jay. I hope if you're not in already, you might be in the description of this video, there should be a link to my Discord. You are more than welcome to join. I'd love if you can hop in. But yeah, this has been Cuphead, and we're at the very end of the stream. It's been a really good one for everybody. And Jay, thank you for hopping in. I'm very sorry that I'm just finishing up just now. But what I am going to do is just very quickly show you the next boss that we're going to be fighting. I'm not going to be able to defeat this, I don't think, because this boss is really hard. But let's just have a look. Just for you a second, Jay. I'm going to show you this, okay? I'm going to show you this boss. And like I say, you are more than welcome to join the Discord, Jay, if you're still here. I'd love if you did join, Jay. That'd be good, actually. Right. So with this robot, you've got to shoot all these different pieces of him: the chest, the head, and the stomach. Ooh. This boss is very, very difficult, and it takes ages as well. There you go, I'm dead. But okay, so Liam will be streaming soon. Drop a link in Discord. Yeah, please do. We'll check you out. And thank you, everyone, for hopping in. And thank you, Jay, as well. I know it's... Yeah, I'd love if you can hop in the Discord. The link should be in description of this video. And you can just jump in. We can have a chat in there. But thank you, everyone, for part 2 of Cuphead. I'm hoping I can finish this game within part 3 because I'm actually near the end of the game now. After this robot boss, there's only 2 bosses left in the game. I died horrifically there, so so Jay, you probably know a lot about Cuphead, but Cuphead is a very difficult game. It's a brutally hard game. I've struggled with it on some of the bosses, but I'm most of the way through the game now. So when I stream part 3 of this, then I'll be sure. I usually stream every Wednesday, but I'm probably going to give it a miss next Wednesday because it's Christmas period. But I am going to be streaming every Wednesday as normal after in the new year. But that's me. Thank you, everyone, including Jay. Very, very good of you all to tune in. catch you in Discord. I'll chat with all of you guys in the Discord. Last message there from Jay. Can't wait to see you fight King Dice. That fight took me hours and hours to finish. Well, Jay, I was stuck for the bosses that I was stuck on, right, for ages. The Queen Bee, the Dragon, and surprisingly the Cuckoo Bird, the big bird. I really struggled with them for some reason, and the Dragon is really, really hard. And this robot is extremely hard as well, so fun times for that. But yeah, King Dice at the end is like a marathon of mini bosses before you fight him. It's really hard. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. Talk to you in the Discord. That's been me. Bread out.